We are vagrants and vagabonds. If you're just joining us for the first time, we are playing Dungeons of the Mad Mage.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Whatever, it's fucking close.
It's not multiple, it's one big dungeon.
Well,
There's a
multiple
lot.
Multiple floors.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make multiple dungeons.
We are doing a giveaway for dice. I don't know what the stipulations are.
We need 2 more full-time subscriptions or 10 concurrent viewers by halftime.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Ominous voice talking in the background.
We don't have Justin today, who's the operator of the thing, so
Yeah, he's dead.
he's sick,
And,
kind of.
Dead to
If
us.
he's watching,
Dead to
fuck
us.
Yeah, if you're watching,
How
I hope you
dare
feel better.
yeah.
I hope you feel better.
Corey will be running Justin's character again. And let's see if he murders any rat sisters out of nowhere. Drags them down the hallway.
And spits on them.
Yeah,
I did feel like that was pretty random.
It's good.
All messages.
I liked it.
In a minute.
Recap from last time. You guys left
There,
the
and then you can
market,
just click on whatever one you
and then you guys went, found a secret doors. Someone touched another arcane gate. Hilarious. And then you found a kitchen that was filled with a specter, and a bunch of flying pots and pans that everyone got smacked in the noggins with.
Farron has had many brushes with death.
Yes, Theron is currently stable, but he is down for the next 3 hours until something changes that.
To live, you know? I'm a survivor. That's really what that means.
Everyone else, I think, is at good health. Maybe. We'll see what happens.
Fairly good.
Yeah, but this is session 10
pretty good.
of all of our sessions, since we are piggybacking off of Dragon Heist. We are day 63, and it is 6 a.m. in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning.
You guys are currently in said kitchen. Theron is down but stable. And what would you guys like to do? There is a door in the far corner.
Can we do anything about this?
Yes.
And then Yumble will nudge Farron.
Yes, I can do something rather quickly, and I will reach out and touch him.
It seems like you're always there. It really felt there.
Well, I like Theron.
Is there consent to this touching?
At this point, I don't care.
He's
Since
unable to get
unconscious.
consent.
You just make him nod. Like,
Yeah.
No, I actually have a DNR on me.
DNR.
But do
So-
not resuscitate.
Yeah.
So, you will get
Yep.
7 points of healing.
Lucky day, lucky day.
And you, Jon Snow, awake.
Not as cold.
Yeah, not as cold.
And clothed. Hopefully.
I don't know what you guys do when people are down. So
Welcome back. Looked like you had a fright.
It was alright.
And I'll reach my arm out to help stand you up.
It's okay. I've got it. And then I'll send it.
Brush my hand on.
okay.
I don't think your new look really goes over.
Whatever, I don't really care. Let's go.
All right, we're going.
Are we going to search the rest of this room? There's another door.
There is a door.
Was there anything? Did we find anything? Oh, my detect magic is still on.
What area are we in? I don't have
The
a
kitchen.
number.
Yeah.
We got beaten by pots and pans and
What do you
stuff.
mean?
It was a kitchen.
Like, I know, but I don't have that info that I'm at.
I think it's the bottom
I thought it
left
was
one there.
this.
Yes. Yeah. It's
If you
this
can see
area.
Yeah.
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 Yep,
So
yep.
we're not in that middle one, right? Or are we?
Not this one, but that one below. This
Yeah.
bottom very
Oh, okay,
corner.
so we haven't gone to that door yet.
No, we haven't gone
Okay.
through the door yet.
So I will walk up and I will check it for traps.
When you walk up to the door, which I may or may not have said last time, this door bears a sign written in common that reads, Calabash's room. Do not enter unless your name is Hallister.
Lord Phillips?
Yes. I've got it covered.
Alright.
And he'll turn himself into the visage of Hallister.
Okay.
And I will move up and I'll check it for traps as Carl.
Yep.
26.
It is not trapped.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Can I get some help with this, Carl?
Yeah, I got you, buddy. Let me hold your hand.
Why don't you ask Young Bull? He seems to be able to unlock doors quite easily.
You need to pick something up that just gives you thieves' tools. That way, like, one day you just do. Like,
He's
just
walk
walk
up. He's like, walk up.
20.
20.
Got it, guys. Got it.
You jimmy around and
Who needs finesse
A
when
little
you can just bust through the door?
Howard will move forward, open the door, and he will step in.
I'm not going to stand right behind him. Move to the side.
Okay.
And he'll kind of wave everybody back to stay
Okay.
for now and tell you all to keep an ear out.
When he opens the door, it opens up into a 30 by 30 foot room. This dusty room stands with a dusty bed stands with its headboard against the north wall. At the foot of the bed rests a chest and a desk at the south end of the corner. An old woven with an old rug woven with arcane symbols lies on the middle of the floor.
He will move close to
And
the
just
table.
because it's small enough to draw, we'll go ahead and draw that. I think it goes up 10. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, Someone is standing up and awake. We'll move out Nettie for right now. Sorry.
Big bowl of spaghetti.
Lord Phillips is walking in.
Not yet. I gotta do it.
Sure.
Let's
see what we got. North Ball. Here's a bed. Fancy rug. With some marquee symbols.
This is very fancy. It's a very fancy looking room.
Yeah, so you guys know what you're doing.
The marking symbols and lines in
No,
them.
that's
Let's do
much done.
That
He
works.
will slowly move forward towards the right.
Does his desk actually say desk on it?
Yes.
Awesome.
And his bed actually says, somebody went around with a label maker and it says rug, wall, door.
They're just trying to learn common.
Yeah.
Stone,
Yeah.
stone, stone, stone,
Brick, brick. Wood pylon.
Nope.
I'll move up to the desk.
You move up to the desk.
It's a mimic.
What do I see on the desk?
The desk. There are stacks of musty old tomes atop said desk.
Can I investigate to see if I can find anything of interest on there?
Yep.
I'll cast guidance on myself, say some words in deep speech. Nice. 21.
21.
Damn right.
You look and scour through the top of the desk and you find 20 old books. Each book is blank, but they can be sold for about 10 gold.
Jesus,
A
20
piece.
books.
They're spell books. They're empty spell books.
So 20.
That's why they're
books.
10 gold a piece.
10 gold a piece.
Spell books are 50, I thought.
Oh, well then
Oh.
they're just fucking notebooks.
Put them into the bag of holding.
Very fancy now.
Okay.
10 gold worth notebooks. There must be some filigree on that page.
Any drawers or anything?
You look through the entire thing and that's what
Okay.
you find.
I'll move over to the bed and take a look underneath to see if I can find any sort of
Move over to
boxes.
the bed, lay down, take a nap.
You move to the bed and all you see is the bed and then the chest resting at the foot of it.
There's a foot chest.
I'll walk back to the door.
Okay.
Carl, Geist, would you be able to assist me with something, please?
Sure.
I mean, I guess. And he will walk back in, accompanied by Carl and Geist.
You're having conversations with yourself.
That's a good.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
That's the mark of a true good DM, is that you can have a conversation with yourself and it doesn't seem awkward.
What's everyone else doing while they're doing?
I was not summoned, so I will be sitting here flicking fucking frying pans at the wall, because fuck me,
Yumble
right?
will be
Flicking
leaning against the
bird
wall outside of the door, I guess.
Okay.
Then we'll use a bonus.
Did you get
action
in? Did you
and
get
cast
your
a third
mini?
level healing word on?
No, that's mine.
Oh.
Oh, you weren't here for this. Yes, this is just minis from up there.
Oh, okay.
And
Where did you
Carl will move up and check the
Tom's
chest
just
for
in.
traps.
Okay.
Both of them?
He'll
That's awesome.
Howard will cast guidance on him. 21.
That's the DM.
He's reading.
Oh no.
Yeah, I heard him.
Oh,
I heard him. Damn.
okay.
Damn.
So, are you looking? This is kind of the other way. I assume you're looking for physical traps.
Any traps. I mean, I would check it for knowing that this is somebody of Hallister. I think I would check it for physical as well as any arcane symbols that could be a glyph of some kind.
Okay.
So the first one was for physical traps.
Okay, you do not find any physical traps.
Okay, and then Howard will cast it on him again, and he will check for arcane.
I step over and look in the room.
Give me an Arcana check along with that.
That's 27.
27.
With my
Detect magic on. Do I see anything?
You see.
The rug looks magical.
The rug radiates an aura of abjuration.
Ooh.
And it seems that examining the wooden chest, it is of solid construction with a steel lock that looks to have a warding on it.
Would I have any idea with my check of what I would need to do to try to clear this ward?
With that high of a check, you just think if it's opened up wrong, then it'll go off.
Does it appear? So you said there's a lock on it. Does it?
Is it locked?
Yes.
Can you tell the lock? Well, is it a physical lock?
Yes.
Well, we can still try to pick it.
I think it might be better if some of us stand back.
That's fine.
Are you willing to take on this risk?
I can give it a try.
All right, and Carl will actually stay with him, and Howard
Okay.
will move out.
We'll just say the
backwards.
chest is right there at the end.
Okay.
So how far is Howard moving out?
Outside the door.
Okay.
I will call in. The rug has a magic of abjuration on it.
Hey, Chip.
Where would you be
Yes.
standing?
Do you have
just leaning against
dispel
all the
magic by
walls.
chance?
We'll just-
I do not believe I do, but let me search through my Bible real quick.
I don't know what school abjuration means.
It means that the rug is probably protecting that.
What do you mean protecting it?
If you open up wrong, that rug is going to come to life and beat the shit out of you.
Before Howard leaves, could
No.
you say that he could cast guidance on Geist?
That's fine.
And I will assist you in trying to unlock this, sir.
Okay. Well, try not to wake this rogue.
And yeah, guidance on you too.
Did you say that was wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
+4. If you want to use it.
29.
29.
The check was 30.
One short. You seem as you have unlocked the chest.
Hey, Howard, you want to come back in here?
Seems as though nothing.
I will walk in as well and look in the chest to see if there's anything magical.
Seems
I
as
would
though-
suggest not too many people.
I still have this going on my face, so.
Well, it seems as though nothing happened with the lock. So, if you want, I can open it and see what's inside.
Let's.
Would you be like closer? Would you
Let's
say the
stand
chest
at
is
the other
too far?
corner
Yeah.
of the room while
Yeah,
this
I would be.
happens.
I gotta be within 60 feet.
And guys, stand back with them. I'll take
Is
it.
it 60?
Yes.
So I'm gonna tell them to go back to the corner of that room, and then I'm going to attempt to.
Oh, I'm sorry. 30. You're right.
You as
It's 30.
Carl.
Yeah, Carl's gonna stay up there.
Room's only
Right.
30 feet wide.
Yeah, and I will stand off of the rug and peer into the chest to see if there's anything magical inside.
So you're staying with the chest.
However close I need to be to look in the chest.
Well, it's like a normal chest. Across
So-
the room, you're not going to be able to see in the
Okay.
chest. Oh, I got it.
I need to get a Bradley Cooper mini to replace the winged bird
And we'll
one.
say
So you're gonna get a giant
chest.
Yes. A
Chest.
6 foot tall raccoon. 3 foot
And I
tall
will
raccoon with
try to
guns.
slowly open the chest.
And a tree friend.
You open the chest, and there is a note inside.
That says,
Can I read it?
Boo Boo.
Gotcha, bitch.
It is folded up.
Christ, Will.
You can't just like read it. Just
It says, I'm Rick James, bitch.
Chip, do you get any magical ore from this note in this box?
Do. No, I do not.
I will pick it up.
Okay.
And I will open it.
and it reads in common: retirement fund. Don't spend this on ale, Calabash.
Is there anything else in the chest?
Nope.
I'm going to feel for the bottom of the chest to see if there's like a secret bottom.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, 60.
Was that abjuration on the chest, right?
No.
No.
The rug. Oh.
So would you say
Well, that's
investigation?
Yep.
19.
19. You feel around and a
Nothing.
normal chest.
Did you read the note out loud?
Yes.
Do we remember a Calabash?
Yeah, Calabash supposedly was one of the generals for Halston. And I guess this is his domain.
Yeah.
I'm going to move up to the rug,
I was going to say, should we?
see if I can pick it
move
up
this
and
rug?
see if there's any door underneath.
Okay.
And I'll tell you all to watch my back in case something springs out from this.
I'm gonna
If you give me a history check since you asked about Calabash.
Nope, wrong one. You should have went with the other one.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you should have went with the other one.
Skull dice.
Yeah. Should have been skull dice all day.
9.
Nine.
See, told you to fuck up. Oh, that's your fault.
Yeah,
It's got
you
checks.
remember that Calabash worked with Hallister, but you don't remember much. You just know that he was.
If you had
Associated
first, it
with
would have
him.
been better.
And you lift up the rug.
Well, Wilson.
Beneath the rug, painted on the stone floor, is a 10-foot diameter summoning circle that has been partially erased.
Summoning circle.
Um,
Give us
I
abjuration
don't.
magic.
What are these things? On?
What?
Is the rug still giving off the abjuration magic, or is it the summoning circle?
The summoning circle. So it was radiating through the rug.
Through the rug.
Let's give it up.
hey, Theron.
I'll go in there. Yes.
I know you've spoken of summoning circles in our travels. Do you know much about them? Would you be able to help me take a look at this thing and see if we can figure out what might be able to be done with it?
Sure. I'll help you take a look at it. I guess I know a thing or two about summoning circles. I've never heard of an abjuration summoning circle, but
I'm just reading the book, man!
Howard will walk up and cast guidance on me.
I say.
feel like it should be conjuration.
I feel like you should do what I say.
Oh, damn.
26.
For
To
Arcana.
see if I can figure out what can be done with this.
Okay.
Well, I could see you giving off abjuration.
Young Bull still standing
Binding.
outside?
I just don't
Yep.
know.
Okay.
It's the summoning circle
Uh,
could be a binding.
He's watching the corridor that we came from.
So
Yeah, I'm away from the damn.
you
thing.
kind of hopped in. Are you
Nope.
these two standing?
I don't understand what it is going on, so I'm just watching.
Young boy,
Okay.
you might want to come in here too. Just in case.
Didn't you say we don't want everybody in here? Now everybody's in here.
I think I'll keep my eye on the corridor.
Where is Nettie?
Things change.
I assume he's just like next to you.
I was gonna say, where's Nettie?
He's right next to me.
Just scream if you need me.
Nettie's on my back.
Young Bull, we both
Oh,
know
he's
by then
recharging.
it's already too late.
And would you
26 Arcana to see if I could figure out what could be done with this.
Oh, it just needs this little bit of trumpery.
You look over the conjuration circle. Where the fuck said that?
You're welcome.
The summoning circle, and you realize that you can actually reconstruct the circle.
Y'all want to do this?
Oh boy.
And
Of
you,
course.
And
Let's
you
do it.
estimate that it would take about 3 minutes to redraw the glyphs that are missing.
What is it? Do you know what it's summoning?
No, but the only way to find out
Just
is
work
to
me
do
through
it.
it. We'll figure it
So
out.
it's a summoning circle that has been scratched out.
Partially erased is how it's worded.
Okay.
I will get their assistance and we will
wait.
start.
As you do that, I'm gonna step out the room.
Can I do a performance check
Can I cast Identify?
with
Hold
the
on.
guidance?
So this is before you guys start redrawing? Okay, you're going out.
Yes.
Is Young Bull staying out?
I'm gonna tell Young Bull they're messing with something that's summoning something. You may want to go in there just in case something bad comes through.
Yumble will move 10 feet closer and stand against the wall.
Are you good there?
I'll be next to Young Bull.
Okay.
Is everybody in concurrence? Check this thing out. I'm interested to see what you do.
I'm
Can
more
I-
than interested now.
Can I cast
Now that I did that,
Identify
we can
on the
rebuild
circle
it.
to see to tell what it does
We
before
can
they
rebuild
fix
it.
it?
We can make it stronger.
I mean, you look at it and like your travels, like you know it's a summoning circle.
Okay,
But you don't know what it's saying.
but I
Is Lord Philip still standing in the corner? Okay. So everybody's good.
I will stand back. I will pull out my
Are you sure you want
Warhammer.
to fix this circle?
Yes. Under
And,
the guidance of Carl.
Howard will ready an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. How art thou redrawing the circle?
Under the guidance of Carl, I will draw the circle.
What are you using to redraw the circle?
Chalk.
Do you have chalk?
I do have chalk.
Just one.
I cast
Be
these
creative.
spells. I cast these spells.
Because it says you can use blood or paint.
Oh shit! Blood.
In case
Just cut off a finger.
Wait,
among wait,
so
it says they can reconstruct the circle with blood or paint among other options. So chalk seems a little less aggressive.
Okay.
But what if it's blood?
What were the parts that were already there made of?
Just it looks like blue paint.
Okay.
So we will start drawing it.
Okay. Takes you about 3 minutes to finish drawing the glyphs. And as you guys finish the last glyph, it starts to glow, and a big like swirl starts to happening, and everybody will initiative.
Oh,
Is
I
it
thought
an
this
even?
was a genie. Damn it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get 3 wishes now?
What do you mean? It would be me and Carl getting 3 wishes. Fuck you guys.
So what do you hear as all
Hey.
You kind of hear like a humming like from the summoning circle, and then you hear just
Sounds like a didgeridoo for a second, and then it sounds like someone summoned it.
Geist.
24.
Jesus. Chip.
22.
You face Jaraxxus,
Carl.
and our lord of the
6.
burning legion.
Young Bull.
12.
12.
Yes.
Carl got 6.
Theron.
20.
Howard.
19.
19 for Howard.
Man,
That's
he's not
That's
rolling
the
double digits.
changed.
Man, that's nice.
He hasn't rolled double digits in forever.
Character's luck has changed.
I need Justin sitting to the right of me so he absorbs my bad luck. He's missing, and my bad rolls have returned.
Chip, what'd you roll?
22
What is your deck?
plus 4. Dex is plus 3. Initiative is plus 4. Still good
Well,
luck.
fuck.
Ooh.
Well. Carl, I did the sacrifice for you.
When
It
you
targets whoever
guys, when it lands, oh shit! I got 3 books going right now.
Can we make it 4?
Can you roll a percentage die onto which direction he's facing? To see if he sees Hallister standing in the corner or not.
So we'll do. Yeah, so we'll do. So north is
Near
that way, so that'll be 1, and then I'll do 8 around. He is facing this corner.
Sweet. He's
So-
facing me. That's awesome.
So towards Theron and Carl. He lands and he faces that way.
Fuck.
You see
You
a
guys really
man
wants to finish.
dressed in a robe.
Oh man.
You summon Hallister.
And that's about it.
Does the robe have eyes on it?
Just in a
Who
No.
are you?
Huh?
Who are you? Do you speak?
It's Geis's turn.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Fine.
Does Howard's ready action go off?
No.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. He looks to be
So you heard a loud ruckus.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna peek in and go right to that one corner square to peek in to see what's going on.
You see kind of like the glowing of the circle dim down and kind of like the dust kind of start to settle, and there's a man standing right there.
Okay. I am going to.
I mean, he hasn't attacked any of us yet. Just saying.
I'm just gonna notch an arrow and see what happens.
Okay.
All right, Ash. The fight's getting ready to start. Gotta turn the hat around.
Damn right.
Go Pokeball!
The moment got intense. Maybe that'll be the next class I play. I'll make a Pokemon Trainer Ranger.
Dude, the one podcast that I listen to, You Meet in a Tavern, they're doing all Pokemon game for this new one, and it's pretty freaking cool how they're doing it, because it's like Pokemon, like there's been an industrial revolution and Pokemon have almost all died out because people don't need to use them anymore. And like only select few people actually have Pokemon now. And like most of them are extinct. And they have to fight the industrial revolution with these Pokemon. It's pretty cool. It's pretty wicked. I can't wait for
Fantastic. What are you doing on your turn?
Oh, is it my turn now?
So he looks to be confused, kind of, I don't know, halfway, looks to be drunk, maybe intoxicated.
Drunk.
Great, we just summoned this fucking guy straight back to his room, and he's just like, "Where am I? What's going on here?"
I am going to. Can I do this? Can I bonus action cast a spell and then hold my action?
No, I don't believe so.
Because you use your reaction to hold your action. Because you have to use your reaction to. Alright.
You can hold your action, and then your
I'll
reaction
allow it.
is used.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to cast Searing Smite on my Warhammer.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hold my action if this person becomes violent.
So what does Sarah Smite do?
Okay.
Does it like turn on fire?
Are you
Yeah,
moving-
yeah. My Warhammer flames start to lick up from my hands, and then there's just like a little ball of fire.
Okay.
That's not
Are you
good.
moving closer, staying there?
I'm standing. Shit. I will take one step behind him, since I'm currently in his peripheral.
So there.
Yes.
Okay.
And I just have the Warhammer in my hand, cooking, waiting. If he does anything violent.
Okay. He looks around and then raises his hands in the sky, or the air, and ice starts to fill the entire room. I need everyone in the room to make dex saves.
When he does that, I hit him in the back of the head.
Am I in the room?
Yep.
Dex.
Oh, hold on.
Everybody in the room, correct?
Youngbull did not come in the room.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Everyone
Just
else in the
checking.
room.
My arrow is still gonna go off though.
Okay, so you're.
I'm hitting him in the back of the head. No, I'm not.
Would you roll?
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay.
I was like, is it 1?
That's a 20 hit?
Oh, did you have a reaction too?
Yeah, I notched
He had
the
an arrow.
Oh, yeah. What?
A 20 hit?
Yes.
You're level 5, right?
Mhm.
So you'd have 2.
Yep, I'm just doing it.
Okay.
For
Extra
8.
attack.
8 damage on the first. And does a 13 hit?
Yes. So 8 damage on the first one.
Yep, and 7 on the second.
Okay.
Oh, dex save, right?
Yep. Everyone needs to make a dex save.
Okay. Everyone but Youngbull?
With me.
Yep.
And you?
I'm not in the room.
Put everyone in the room.
So it's a 30-foot cube is what I'm here.
It's something. Yeah. Am I getting ready to get blasted by...
It's a sleep storm.
I think I'm getting ready to be dead.
Oh yeah, 'cause you barely had any... You're gonna get to see your maker again.
I already failed too, so...
Oh,
I think Youngbull can see you.
So, oh, you didn't get it.
18.
18.
21.
And what about Nitty?
Hold on.
And what about
Howard.
Howard?
Howard got 5.
Let's kill Lord Howard Phillips right here,
Nettie
guys.
got 13.
Okay. So, pass. Carl's passes. Nettie and Howard fail.
7.
Fail.
Ah, that wasn't that many dice.
You didn't have to go in the bag for it.
They would
So.
D2.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
I did not see you go.
So everyone takes 5 bludgeoning from the ice that comes down.
Ow.
And for those who fail, take 15 cold damage.
Well, I'm down.
And then who pass, take 7 cold damage.
That was literally what you needed. I only had 20. You did 5 and then 15.
Theron's down again. Let's keep it going.
Theron goes down like somebody's prom date.
And it's my turn.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is your turn.
Wait. Hold on.
That's a whole thing.
Wait, if you go to 0, you get frozen in place.
I don't think he can do anything else. Does anything happen with the things?
No, I think he died.
Everything is difficult terrain at the moment inside the room.
Okay.
Okay, Theron's turn.
Is it
3! 3! Fail number 1.
Is it obscured as well?
No, it's just
okay.
the floor is all icy
Okay.
and covered and stuff.
I was trying to figure out what spell it was.
Yep. Howard.
Hold on, I need to update this thing. Fucking room. Alright, he...
I guess you would have felt the blast of cold air come out of the door.
Would he have? Would he have even felt anything? Would he have just been like, ah, it feels nice in here all of a sudden?
Young Bull's heart's already
Feels
cold.
like home.
It's already cold.
He's going to drink a potion of healing, and he's going to look at him and say, "Stop this madness at once." And then that's what he's going to do.
Whoa, Howard, you got a little sick.
Young Bull.
Fuck it.
Yes!
Youngbull will charge 10 feet forwards and then jump over Theron straight to the guy.
So I was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You really don't need to, but
Yeah.
sure. Theatricals,
He can make that jump.
Yeah.
And Youngbull will swing at him recklessly after raging.
Go.
Really high to hit. 18 plus 9.
Right?
I determine if it's really high.
Hey,
Well, I can say it's really high. 10 plus 2 is 12. Magical slashing.
Yep.
Natural 20.
God damn it.
Well, I guess this guy's gonna be dead faster than we thought.
Also, is he a fiend or an undead?
No.
Damn.
He is neither.
He got summoned by a summoning circle. It's possible. The thing.
What number?
What's the number?
14.
14. Wide open. Target incapacitated 1 round. No 1s or 2s on damage dice.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes.
Yes. I hate you
That
all.
means I get advantage
Is that an auto?
on my
crit?
next swing.
Huh?
Is that an auto crit?
What?
Incapacitated?
No, he just can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
21 magical slashing.
Doesn't
I
matter,
guess.
and because you smash him to the ground.
Killed him that fast. Fuck.
He was already drowned.
Who was this guy?
I don't know.
But
he
you
fucked
only
up
had
there.
40 hit points.
And then Young will turn around and look at Farron again.
Shake his head.
And I guess we're out of combat.
Yep, we are out of combat.
We'll
Howard
make a
will
medicine check.
Move up to his body,
Okay, never mind.
and Carl will do the same. And Carl will kind of wait for him to do his thing, and Howard's going to look around to see if he can find anything, cast guidance on himself.
Good.
And then if he doesn't find anything, Carl's going to look.
Oh, I'm going to walk over to
21.
For
Investigation of the body.
you find nothing of value besides his spellbook.
I'm going to bring
And
back
he
up.
also carries an empty wine flask.
Is anybody tending to Farron?
Yeah.
Yes, I walk up to Theron.
Oh yeah, sorry. I guess.
I was like,
So
if
Young
nobody's
Bull-
taking care of it,
So that
Young
was
Bull's gonna
Carl's
make a medicine
turn.
check.
Geist, I assume. Okay, Chip.
I'm going to main action walk up to Theron, reach down, rub the back of his head with my fingers.
Caress.
15 and 8.
I forgot I kept the
is
combat one. Someone was down.
23.
23, and I give you back 23 points of healing.
And he's back.
Boom, I'm alive once again.
Howard's going to put the
Welcome.
spellbook into his bag.
Okay.
And then, with a bonus action, I'm going to take my foot and
And if you need the spells that are in it, it's just a mage, the common mage.
I will take my foot and scratch the chalk off of the stomach.
Okay, that's fine. And as you it still had a faint glow, and then once you wiped it all off, the glow kind of diminished down.
I think we were done with
I
that.
don't want to-
So, do you want to speak to this man's body?
I mean, I just used a spell of that level to bring our friend back to the land of the living, but I can, if you would like, since we did not speak to him at all.
What
talk
time
to
of day
his
did you
body.
say it was?
It is 6 a.m.
Did we already take a long rest recently? I don't think we did. I think
We took a long rest a short time ago. Because I have all my spells back.
You
That
took
was
a
easy.
long rest.
when we were in the market.
We should have took one to get to 2 o'clock.
I don't have one in the market.
I think we took
No,
one.
because I'm pretty sure it was outside and we
No.
hadn't been down here that long.
Yeah,
Because you guys came into the dungeon at 2 a.m. It's only been 4 hours
Oh,
since you
okay.
guys been to the
All
dungeon.
right, all right.
Yeah, back at the
We
tavern
long
was the
rested
last long
upstairs.
rest when you guys were up top.
Do we want to sit down for a bit here and just take a short rest to maybe regain some health? I think Theron could use it.
No, I'm actually feeling rather fine now.
Yeah, I gave you back like most of your hit points, didn't I?
I'm gonna mend it
down
back
by
up.
15.
Okay.
Whatever.
I mean, I wouldn't say be upset with a short rest, but I don't get anything else back on that but my hit points. My life force.
Do I get anything back on a short rest?
All these hit points of which you speak.
My life force. I feel that my life force has been
Well played,
taken
young bull.
away.
Carl's gonna start searching around the room for anything else of interest.
Are you guys taking a short rest?
We don't need to unless anybody else wants to. I just recommended it because
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind taking one because I'm looking a little bloody, but we can continue to move. I don't want to use up all my spell slots. Do we have any healing potions?
Well, if we take a short rest, I feel like we can just naturally get back some of our health.
Yes. I mean, that is fine. We could do that. I have no problem.
It's usually how the mechanics work.
What are these mechanics you speak of?
Except for millennials who don't understand numbers.
What do you mean? God just rang this down into your head? Why are you questioning him?
Yeah, jeez.
What are mechanics, God?
So, do you want to speak to this mage?
It's up to everybody. I don't want you to waste your abilities, but if we think we can get some information from him.
I say go ahead.
And Howard speaks up and he says, if I use my visage, we might be able to find out some info from him. I don't think it's necessarily the worst idea.
Well, the problem with that is that he can only speak to me.
But if I'm there with you, he might be more apt to speak.
Do they see the world when they talk to you?
I have no idea. All I know
I don't
is
think
that,
so. I think it's
is that
literally
I'm
you talking to a disembodied voice.
is that I speak to them and they speak to me, and we are the only two in that conversation.
Well, what does the sign say as we enter the room?
Calabash's room.
Yeah,
Do not enter unless you're Hallister.
I do not believe he
And
was
unless you-
anybody of importance. We should just move on.
And
Turns out this guy was Calabash, and he was just this week. It was just like, huh, maybe Hallister is going to
And it's, unless you can mimic his voice, I don't know if you answer.
I mean, in my original form, I could mimic many things, but in this, I don't think I could do much.
Okay, so the thing. We're gonna...
So, short rest and then we head on.
I think that's a good idea.
If you don't mind, I will lay this body to rest in the ways of my people. And I will push him over onto the bed and I'll light it on fire.
Oh, I regain those.
Cool. So you're gonna light the bed on fire in a closed room.
Well, we're
It's
stepping out.
not closed.
We're stepping
And I
out.
can do it twice and regain it?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use...
The door is open, is it not?
I'm going to use healing
The
word
door's
twice
open.
on myself.
Yeah.
So wait, are you guys taking a? Is this before or after the short rest?
After
What I'm
the
doing
short
is
rest.
So you're
before
taking
the
a-
short
No,
rest.
no. Before the short rest,
You're sitting it on fire.
I would say everyone leave this room, and I will wrap him in the rug, put him on the bed, use my searing smite that's still going on, and hit the corpse and light it on fire. Say some prayers to Morden and then leave.
Okay, is everybody cooperating with this? So everybody's taking a short rest out in the kitchen. With no door.
I'm not going to take a short rest, but I'll keep my eye out.
Yumbo will relocate to the kitchen and see if the smoke dissipates over enough distance before taking a rest.
Okay.
If he feels like it's too smoky, he'll move out until they're far enough that the smoke just sort of spreads over a large enough area.
Yeah. Because right now you're setting a giant blaze inside of this enclosed room.
Matricide.
Matricide. I'm performing matricide.
Okay.
That was the best.
It was.
That was-
It
I'm pretty sure it's death by bed equipment.
I loved it. I loved it.
Perfect.
And it fits so well.
Okay, so that happens. We take a short rest. Anything happen while we take our short rest?
No, but the fire is a booming inside of this room, and the smoke is getting a little much.
Short rest time. I had to do it with my searing smite before it went away.
Didn't have to do it at all.
Is everybody else taking a short rest?
Yeah.
I assume Carl investigates the room before it sets
Yeah.
on fire, and there's nothing left.
Okay.
All right, well, let's head on down the other way then.
Yep, short rest goes uneventfully. The smoke is getting I assume you closed the door and everything. It's starting to puff out from the
What's it
door
called?
pretty hard right now.
You open a door during a fire?
Flashpoint.
No. Is it-
Backflash.
Yes.
No,
Draft.
backdraft.
We should just do that and just make an explosion. this side.
That's a good movie.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right, so we will head down that corridor.
Yep. So you guys head down the corridor. You head past the, I think it's the room with the water pump.
Yep, and there should be a door there.
And there's a door at the end of the hallway.
I will pump water again. How's this water look? Have we gotten the clean water yet?
No, it's still the same.
Oh shit.
And that's what he said. It always comes out looking like that. And you think it's perfect.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was gonna say it tastes a little dingy, but I'm saying
I take a drink
All right.
and then move on.
yeah.
Is the door locked?
This door is not locked.
Can I listen at it?
Or say does it have a peephole? Like a keyhole?
15.
15. Listening, you do not hear any noise.
Is there a keyhole?
No.
We'll try to stealthily open the door and take a look inside.
Okay. You open the door, and it is a 20 by 50 foot room. It looks to be a well-maintained workroom, but it reeks of rotten flesh and ozone, whatever ozone smells like.
It smells like electrified air. It's the smell of air after lightning strikes.
Oh, okay.
Because ozone is O3 instead of O2, so it has a little extra it's an ionized air basically.
Okay.
But it smells like when electricity happens in air.
It smells like that. And then inside the room,
Fuck you!
old metal instruments are laid across tables along with several loose scraps of parchment.
Carl will look around to see if he sees anything of interest in the room.
Carl goes in.
22.
For perception.
For Carl,
26 for investigation.
he doesn't see any much more than what I just described. For Carl, I mean, was that Nettie or Carl? Carl. So sorry, switching up. So Carl looks around.
They're one and the same.
Give me. That's fine. You see a lot of measurements, measuring electrical measurement instruments atop all of the tables. Some of the loose scraps of parchment have terms that include such as decay, rate of decay, and accumulation of charge. And then you, under a couple of the stacks of papers, you see one piece that says Transia's log.
Used to be a spaceship.
Take a quick look at it.
Okay. You look at it to see that it looks to be log transmissions. And this one says, Day 1, Hallister has granted me this abandoned copper mine in the arcane chambers. Finally, I have access to the components needed for my experiments.
The opponents needed.
Everything past this point is either smudged or illegible.
And what was his name?
Transia. Trenzia. Transia? Transia.
What does the rest of the room look like? There's electrical doohickeys.
Yep, looks like a well-maintained room. It just reeks of rotten flesh and ozone, but it is strewn about with old metal instruments designed for measuring electricity and a bunch of loose scraps of parchment with looks like calculations and that like one journal log.
Right. Well, does anyone want to touch anything? It seems like this is a place that we shouldn't do that, but
I think we should just move along and see what's coming up next.
Howard, do you still have that bottle of that potion of lightning resistance?
You guys come in at the south part of the room. At the northeast part of the room, there's a hallway that juts off with no door.
I believe he sold that.
Yes, I sold that for some of the money that the party currently has.
No, I have a bottle of thunder resistance, but I don't think that would really help with what's going on in this room. If anybody was willing to touch anything.
I don't think that's necessary.
I'm with you. I just, some of our party members like to touch things, grab things at times.
I think we should just head on in.
Well, let's keep going. You said it smells like rotten flesh.
Flesh and
Do we see flesh anywhere?
Nope.
It's a very good possibility that whoever was in here before blew themselves apart.
So Carl will move up and stealthily and take a look around the other end of the room.
That is the best fucking door I've ever seen in my life.
So he's drawing it out. So that means.
But we're not doing the pictures right now because he's doing
No, he sent us a picture.
Did he?
Yeah, he sent us a picture. of text.
11 to stealth up to the other. Corridor.
Oh, I did. Oh, never mind. All right, we're good. Put it up. Yep. Well, yeah, whatever. It takes 2 seconds to draw these things.
And just take a look around and see what I see.
Up here, you see the hallway jet off, and then it turns down. Or were you over here?
I can, if I don't see anything on that hallway, I'll move up to the next one and just kind of motion for the group to follow.
Theron will go with Carl. Because Theron is feeling great now. Max hit points. Good to go.
Did I draw that right? Yep. So you turn the corner, and there's a hallway that leads off to the east, and then one farther south that also leads off to the east.
Move up and take a look down the first hallway we'd come to.
The first hallway. Just because I have it. And this is also the same. 1, 2, 3. And it goes down. I think it's that. Yes. Get this. Don't worry about that. And that's done. Yes. Man, I'm good.
Is that here?
When you look inside, looks like 12 sealed wooden barrels covered in dust rest against the walls.
Sealed barrels.
Oh,
12 seals on barrels, waiting for fish covered in dust.
12 seal barrels.
Doesn't say which side, so I'm just gonna say
Barrels full of seals. What the confusion
9,
is.
10, 11, 12.
It's, well, young bull, time to get clubbing.
Is there anything invisible in the room?
Oh, wait. Oh, from what do you have now?
Robe of eyes.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing.
Oh. Is there anything on the ethereal plane in this room?
I don't give a shit. No.
Yes, there's ghosts
Hey,
floating
just
around.
gotta ask.
There's 12 seals in the ethereal plane.
Along with the barrels, there is a hammock laden with blankets, hangs from anchors on the south wall.
I will examine the hammock.
Hammock.
I want to investigate a barrel.
Yeah, I wanted to figure out what those seals were, if I could.
So Theron
Let's see if I
going
can
after
With an
recognize
A,
the seal.
Lawrence, A.
thing. Carl's going after the barrels.
I'm also going after the barrels.
Barrels.
Barrel. Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Do you say that to Chip? Do you tell him to do a barrel roll?
I flick you off as I walk by.
In one of the tools that I work on at work, the coders put an actual Easter egg in there. If you put barrel roll into a certain field and press enter, the whole screen will do a barrel roll. And that's in production too. So that's really funny.
I like that.
You can do that to Google as well.
Yeah.
Guys, are you in the room, outside the room? The wall's kind of like right here.
I like the friends one.
Is
where you
that-
go and you
where's the
click on
threshold?
Huh?
Where's the
the-
threshold?
couch.
What?
The
and go
the
pivot,
threshold
and
to
the
the
whole
room?
screen will turn.
Right here.
I'll be right there.
Oh, the bitch.
Power roll standby, guys.
Thanks. Put him right here. Yep.
Howard's where?
Right next to
Bye,
me.
guys.
And then Nettie's.
Nettie's still riding on.
We'll keep guard right here.
Okay. And then as you guys look, you do see a door down at the far corner. This is actually open.
No, there's a door over there.
Okay.
But let's look at these barrels.
I'll investigate one of them.
Okay.
I will use a perception check to look at the seals to see if I recognize them or.
And I'll look at the blankets. Fuck.
Theron's all about the hammock life.
Looking at the.
Damn right.
What'd you get for investigation?
4.
4. Rummaging through some of the folds of the hammock and the moldy blankets, you find another page from Turenza's diary.
What's it say?
The only legible text reads, Day 3. I no longer trust the other apprentices. When they see what they see as mysticism, I know to be science. I can't stand their incantations and their mutterings any longer. If any of them try to intrude on my laboratory again, they're in for a truly shocking surprise.
I'll inform the party. I'll be like, I found another page to that person's journal that you found. I think we need to keep an eye out for traps in here.
Will do.
And then I will prestidigitation and clean all of the blankets and stuff them in my bag. And then do the same to the hammock.
Because you're all about that
nice.
Okay.
Yep.
So I want to investigate the barrels. 22.
22.
23 for perception on the seals.
Did you sleep in a?
He slept in the library in a hammock.
Did you sleep in a bathtub at one point?
No, I took a bath.
Oh.
You guys start fishing through the barrels.
Bathtub, I don't remember.
You find that 3 of them are empty. 3 of them contain fist-sized chunks of copper ore that would be estimated at 50 gold pieces apiece.
How many?
50?
No,
And there's 3 of them?
Three fist-sized copper pieces. I would probably take those.
Okay. If you want to add them.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And who rolled higher?
I rolled a 23 for perception on the seals. He rolled a 22 for an investigation. So I don't know how you want to play that. Because I'm just perceiving.
I was actually
Chip's
like,
useless.
looking through the barrels. He was just looking at the seals.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, looking through the barrels, you look through, most of them are empty, and you find a thing, and then you open up one, and you see it's dark, but you see 2 eyes staring right back at you.
Hello there.
No response.
I'll shine a light into the barrel.
You see
A dead person.
A beast. It has a head of a dragon, a head of a lion. And a head of
you
a goat.
see a gray-skinned creature with fangs and a riddle initiative.
So it was 3 copper ore. I gotta write it down.
Yep, 3 copper ore pieces. And they are 350 apiece.
And they are 50 gold apiece.
Yes.
I could use this for making stuff.
Carl.
10.
10. Young Bull.
17.
17. Howard.
9.
There we go. Back to those Howard.
There we go. Single digits. Geist. First?
It means he rolled high.
Okay. What was the number? 29. Okay. All right. Chip.
18.
Young Bull got a 20.
17.
17.
Darren.
12.
So that's here.
Yep.
And then. What's your dex?
2. Or +2, I mean. Not a dex score of 2. That would be silly. Can you imagine a dex score of 2?
Yes.
It means you're super clumsy.
You'd
You
be
have a
you'd be a
negative
vegetable,
5?
like incapable of moving.
Some oozes have really low decks like that. There's something that has a super low dex like that.
So.
So in which barrel would this have happened?
I'm
assuming not any of the closest ones.
Roll a
Because
d12.
there's a bunch of them.
Roll a d12.
We'll just.
Should have been the D3 and then and that would put Carl up on it, right?
Yep. Put Carl on it.
There we go. I'll sit right there.
Geist.
So, do I see what came out of the barrel?
Nothing came out yet.
Carl would have been like, ah!
Not an arrow.
Gosh darn it!
Okay.
Damn it, Bobby!
And,
So-
and wait for whatever startled him to come out if it attacks somebody.
Okay.
Release an arrow.
Chip.
It's right in front of me.
Yeah.
In the barrel right in front of me. I will. It's still down inside the barrel. I'm going to use. I'm going to step up one. Actually, I'm going to fly.
Sure.
Above it.
Okay. Thank you for making it difficult. You are above the barrel.
Okay. I will.
You're
fly.
fine. You're fine.
I will fly
Just
up and
messing with
over
you.
one so that your creature can still come out and attack other people.
You're good.
And I'm going to cast Word of Radiance.
Okay.
So I needed to make a con save.
So you're just going to attack this creature that has done nothing to us? What a fucking monster, guys!
Well, for that you being a dick, he got a 20.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
And then
And then
it proceeds to beat the shit out of you,
It also flies.
as it was always going to.
So what did you do? Like, what is it?
It's a
So I flew up and I like this golden light shoots from my eyes and my mouth opens and you hear Morden's Fury. I just say Morden's Fury and golden light shoots from my eyes and my mouth and surrounds me.
Yeah, it's like a flash of light
Yeah.
within 5
And
feet
then
of
you see
him.
2 middle fingers right
Yeah,
there.
everything that I designate within 5 feet of me
Right.
takes damage if they don't pass.
You see the creature kind of just like, and then burst out. He will use half his movement to stand up. And
What does it look like now?
looks like that.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
it's a fucking gassed.
Looks like
Great.
Good job, Chip.
Well, the radiant damage would have helped.
Hey!
It'll probably be dead. Oh wait, no, it won't.
You're next. I don't think so.
It'll probably be dead.
Once that one breaks loose,
Oh shit.
other barrels start
Don't they
to.
have incorporeal forms? Can't they just float through stuff?
Not gas.
No, they're just like zombies.
Gas are physical. They're just more powerful zombies, really.
Oh wait,
Is that what it is? It's a gas?
Huh?
Yeah, it's kind of like a
What
ghoul.
the fuck is a ghoul?
It
I thought a ghoul was the...
Ghouls are gas, but they have the paralytic thing.
no, I thought gas had paralytic. Well, no, gas have the thing where if you're near them and you can smell them, it's a problem, right?
I don't know.
You have it hard.
We'll find out.
We will.
All I know is that if something is attacking somebody, it's getting 2 arrows.
Yeah, so it pops out, so your ready action goes off. So we'll say on the first one, it pops out.
15 to hit.
Yes.
So let me
For
prepare.
10 on the first one.
Good.
And will a 12 hit?
Yes.
Hey, so Chip, Carl, Nettie, do you think
For
you'll survive
7.
a fireball?
No, I can't resist your fire.
It looks a little bit bloody.
No one can resist fire.
So-
yeah, what is it?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So all those break out, and number one reaches up and attempts to claw you.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. Number 3. So technically, right now you're above number 1.
Yes.
Just so number 3 will attempt to claw you. 17.
No.
Number 4 will attempt to claw
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
you. That's even less. 7.
No.
Okay. Number 6 will attempt to claw Carl. 7.
No.
Number 5 will.
I mean, highest AC people.
We have the same AC now.
14.
So that's perfect. It's beautiful.
Number 2 will go for Nitty.
Oh no, not Nettie.
Is Nitty a construct?
15.
Exactly what you needed.
He takes 9 slashing damage. And I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 5.
5. If he can be paralyzed, he is paralyzed for 1
So there
minute.
we go.
Okay, he's paralyzed.
They all went. Young Bull.
Young Bull rage and go running in. I guess he will go after
So
number 4.
5.
10, 15. I have 40.
Yeah.
So 30 to get up to number 4.
Good.
The patron is
And he will recklessly swing at number 4.
Yep. They are undead.
Yeah. I was about to ask you.
Finally!
23.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Roll those extra dice.
Oh, he did.
24 mixed slashing and radiant. Do you need me to?
Nope.
Okay.
Perfect.
What?
Perfect.
What he intended to do that.
All of our poor miniatures.
Yeah.
And then he'll take a 5-foot step towards number 3 and swing at the second one recklessly.
Scatter to the wind.
18 to hit
Yeah.
for even more. If the exact number is 28.
Number 3's dead. There.
I'm going to walk up to Young Bull and just say, "Alright, Young Bull, you're gonna feel real good for about a minute and cast haste on him." And then bamf to the corner of the room. The opposite corner by the door.
Do you look around, or are you just still focused on?
I'll look around if I have the chance, I guess. Anything going on?
You notice this is a metal-plated door.
Okay.
You see a switch on the wall that deactivates this trap.
That was Theron. Carl.
He'll pull out his warhammer, cast arcane weapon on it, and he will swing at the one that hit Nettie first.
So number 2.
Yep. Does 19 hit?
Yes.
Let's see. Does fire affect anything?
Nope.
I mean, there you go. You don't know what the effects.
I knew he's.
Okay. For 12
Thanks,
damage.
no.
Still up?
Yep.
I'll hit him again.
I don't remember all the effects all the time. So
You can twin it too.
24 to hit.
Yep.
if I had that feature, I totally would.
13 damage.
Twin spells so
Magical.
good.
Number 2 is down.
I wouldn't mind getting hasted once, so I have 2 attack actions and a round.
Yeah, but I'd rather Young Bull have 3.
If you could twin it.
Then I'd give it to Geist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'd probably give it to Carl because then he also has 3.
Done?
Yep.
Howard.
That would give me.
He will
Including your bonus action.
point an Eldritch Blast at number 5 and shoot 2 beams.
Okay.
I still think Rogue.
The first one is a nat 20.
Oh shit!
There
Net
we go.
20, baby!
Roll on that table!
99.
69.
11.
No. Will,
You're
you're the master of the table.
Wide open again. No 1s or 2s. Target incapacitate for 1 round.
For 6 4s plus 7, so 13 force damage on that one.
Okay.
And second blast is a 10 to hit.
That'll miss.
Yep.
So number
5.
5 is incapacitated for 1 round.
Okay.
Howard, moving it all, staying
Nope.
there.
Stay right
Geist.
there.
Number 1 and number 5 look hurt.
Number 5 is number 5 on the ground.
Yep.
It's just standing up.
Mhm.
Shoot at number 5.
There's a little bird circling his
Is it advantage?
Yep.
Little chips, just
Nope, incapacitated is just I can't take actions or reactions.
reactions, yeah.
17.
17 hits.
7.
For 7.
7, okay. He's still up.
25.
Yep.
9.
9. Number 5 is gone.
And I'll throw a shuriken at number 1.
Okay.
15 to hit?
Yep.
Where'd it go?
And number 1 is down. I'm not gonna move. Chip, you are above. Well,
I'm above 1.
yeah. So 1 just went down. So there's only 6 left. Yeah, I just feel like.
Alright,
I already messed
I
up
know
the
you
last
didn't
time.
want
It
to.
was a little crowded.
I'm gonna do Word of Radiance again.
Okay, that's
again.
That
Morning's
is
Fury.
Constitution.
Yes.
10.
Alright, he fails and takes 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And that is all I can do.
Okay. Since you hit him, he's gonna attempt to claw you. 14.
No.
Okay, that's it. Young Bull.
Young Bull will...
Should I just take him off the board?
No.
Okay. That one.
Let me have the satisfaction.
He has advantage.
Don't have
So.
one.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Double that one.
Don't have one. Don't have one.
It's possible.
Well,
16 plus 24 magical slashing and radiant.
Number 6 is down. Thank God
And
they're
then Young Bull
undead, I
swings
guess.
again for twice, actually. Okay. Just for
Great.
good measure.
hey, Young Bull, can I borrow you over here for a second?
Awake.
Sure. Young Bull will walk
Yeah, a minute
through the
passes,
first
or
turn.
once it gets to his turn, he can
I will
say that over.
hand you a potion.
I'm just trying to collect all my
Young
darts
Bull
and
take the
arrows.
potion.
You might want to drink this and then open this door.
Insight check. Okay. 19.
You probably recall that I got a potion of lightning resistance. And I'm asking you to open a metal door.
In an electrified area.
Sure. Young Bull will drink the potion and attempt to open the door.
Okay. As you got, just so everyone's aware, when you look, the door looks to be copper plated, and the door emits a soft hum when you approach it.
Okay. Then Young Bull, I guess he'll just use he'll use Azure Edge to unlock the door.
Is Azure Edge metal?
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least the head is. I don't know about the haft, but
Okay.
I would say if it's powerful electricity, it probably still hits me.
So you're swinging your hammer.
My
Battle
axe.
at the door. When you swing, it comes in contact with the door. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You didn't even check if it was locked.
He doesn't need to.
It might have just opened though.
I think that's 20, maybe higher.
20.
20.
And you have resistance. For some odd amount of time. For an hour.
4 lightning damage.
Reduced to 2.
So you take a little shock and
Roll to attack the door.
18 plus something to hit, right?
yeah.
Oh no, that was the save.
Oh.
So, reckless. 22 to hit?
Yeah.
Is it an undead or a fiend?
No.
It's
It
fiendish,
is not.
but it's not.
Damn.
18 magical slashing.
Damage.
You did too.
Uh,
I didn't.
Are you aiming in any particular spot? Like the door handle, the hinge, like what would you be aiming for? Dead center shining style? Or
Yes.
He'll just aim at the center.
okay.
He doesn't know where it's locked or not, so he's just trying to carve a big hole in the door.
Here's Young
So I guess he'll go like
Except Young Bull wouldn't die in the cold. At the end of that movie.
Horizontally.
He'd keep hunting that
Okay.
child.
Gotcha.
Young Bull will be like, it's not red rum, it's murder.
Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum.
Got towards you.
God, I want to see the movie so bad. The new Doctor Sleep.
Of course, it is pretty good.
Yeah.
Good ending.
Wasn't like the book, but the ending was fine.
I need to read the book.
How did it end, Corey? Reveal it to us all.
Welcome to Spoilcast. Spoilcast, where all the best movies get spoiled for you.
This is a very uncomfortable scene in the movie, though. So
Oh yeah.
This
Does
is my
it deal?
favorite.
Does it deal with a woman who's mostly in a bathtub?
No.
Does my
That's in the
fingernails-
movie a lot, though.
Then does my fingernails get ripped out? So
No, it's.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah, you'll see.
Okay.
be ready for
You
that
bang the door, and it hits open, and opens up into a 50 by 40 foot room.
You open it so hard the door shuts again.
I will post it on Uno.
Is there anything to attack inside of it?
Hold on.
Are we still in?
Because Youngle's feeling real good right now, and he wants to get as much slaying as possible.
is it still humming?
Bum, 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 bum.
Not a hallway. Oh, never mind. My worst enemy, hallways. I can't hit a hallway. Well, I can, but it wouldn't be very effective.
And then this is that right
At
there.
what point
Okay.
can you just share the whole map so we can actually see where we're at and we just know that we can't meditate?
How about you just use your goddamn imagination?
Yeah.
Huh?
Boom.
Huh?
I did it last time.
I was saying, he already
gave
sent
you
the whole map. Once.
So, while Young Bull is hammering the door, where is everyone else at?
Standing right next to Young Bull.
So, Theron's right next to Young Bull.
I'm a little bit behind.
I'm by.
Hi. I'm a little bit closer.
Or maybe you're right where you need.
Maybe I
I'll be in the back. I'll be in the back just watching what's going on.
Back watch what's going on. Carl.
Right by Young Bull.
Right by Young Bull. Nettie right next to you. Behind you.
Sure.
So then I'm behind there and
Bird.
Why are there like reversed tags?
Back. I assume.
he's doing his ABCs. Fuck Chip.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Good. Lots gonna happen, but we're just gonna roll initiatives right now.
Oh.
Alrighty. Okay.
So the answer is yes, Young Bull. There
Good.
is things to attack.
Good. If you're gonna spend a third level spell slot to give me haste, I'm gonna use it. God damn
I
it.
hope so.
Is it still up?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
lasts for a minute.
It's not concentration, I don't think. Or is it? Oh,
It's
but
concentration.
I would say a minute has passed since the
Oh.
goal battle and then walking and hammering the door and stuff.
What?
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, fine.
Really?
Yeah. It takes us 6 seconds to walk 30 feet. It takes less than 6 seconds to hammer open a door. I'm just saying. I asked Young Bull to come over immediately after combat. But if you want to say it's gone, you're the DM.
That one. And that one. That one. And that one. We're gonna use this guy. And where's numero uno? There he is. Bam.
Different types of bad guys.
Nope, you just leave it right there.
Howard.
4.
Classic. Carl.
14.
14. Theron.
24.
24.
Jesus.
Geist.
First.
What was the number though? In case.
29.
Okay.
Again? Is that your max?
Yeah.
Yeah, waste those nat 20s. That's fine. Chip.
9.
Young Bull.
16.
After Carl. No, other way.
Before Carl?
Yeah, whatever.
It's all relative.
By the way, it is 7:28.
We can take a break now.
Is that what
Wanna
we're
come
Yeah,
back?
we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Alright, hey,
Alright.
before we
This
go,
battle might take a bit, so.
Before we go, we here at Vagrants and Vagabonds would love to thank our troops. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your service. on this beautiful Veterans Day.
People usually do that at the end of a stream.
Yeah, but not
Okay.
everybody sticks around to the end. So I wanted to do it now at our
Who
break.
cares when they say it? It's important that they say it.
Exactly.
So yeah, thanks.
Yes,
Thank
seriously,
you.
Thank you, guys.
And continue to
You know,
thank you for your continued service.
yes, thank you for your continued service. Thank you very much. We'll see you in 10.
We'll be back in
Yep.
10.
See you in 10 minutes, guys.
Welcome back. Hope everyone had a
What up,
nice
what
pee
up?
break, because I know we did.
I guess.
Most of us didn't even move.
Shifted.
Well, I needed someone to help me, because it's not going to shake itself, so. Just saying.
So what do we see? The entrance.
Damn, the water in that toilet's real cold.
Yeah, but Bill didn't have to shake it with his mouth.
I mean, hey, you got to get it all
Sword fights for everyone.
off. Got the glow in the dark one, so it's a lightsaber battle.
Yeah. So, when Young Bull smashes the door down, the humming and humming gets louder, and there's crackling sounds throughout this entire room. Looking inside the room, it seems to be a copper-plated room. Floating around is a metal-coated skull that resembles a half-elf. And it seems to be giving off it seems to be electrifying the floor. In the center of the room stands a flesh golem amid
Fun.
destroyed tables, shards of broken glass, and rusty mining equipment. In the southeast corner, there looks to be a 5 foot tall, 5 foot wide chute. Down there. Red is the flesh golem. White is the lightning skull.
Flesh golems are large, are they not?
No, they're medium.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, look.
Okay.
I made sure. Let me double check just in case. Yeah, medium. Yeah, medium.
Because I think they're only like slightly larger than your average person.
Yeah, they're basically probably the size of you. That's basically what it is. Geist.
I suddenly got this.
So
image
I'm
of
guessing
two
from
like
where
this.
I am, I can only see the flesh golem.
Yeah. Admit through
I guess
everyone.
I think
Yeah,
like
because the door's
Frankenstein.
like right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, you only
That's
see like
exactly what I
the.
was thinking.
I mean, you can see the room and it kind of crackling, just like
Except-
spikes
But I
everywhere.
don't see the white
Yeah.
no more.
Nope.
Way more fleshy.
Yeah.
Shoot the flesh
The
golem.
doctor.
Okay.
You mean Frankenstein's a monster?
You said
Oh,
you
I
said
mean,
there's
that's
a
what I
floating
thought.
skull.
There's a floating skull.
There's a
Okay.
monster inside.
He rolled
That's
a
the
net,
other creature.
rolls a net 20 for
What?
It's a good show.
It was awesome.
34
Last season.
for nat 20.
34. Ruthless assault. Extra damage die.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I need to watch. I watched season 1. I need to finish watching 2, and I think there's 3 seasons. Yeah, they're all on Netflix right now.
As far as character development goes.
What are you hitting with?
arrow.
Him.
Okay, is it magical?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I like the fucking jump.
I wonder. Hold on.
What do you wonder? What do you wonder? This
Is your
the first
bow
one
magical?
Borderline hasn't.
Is a flesh golem undead? Or is it a construct?
It's construct.
Because my longbow is one of my assassin weapons,
Could be a
it can
fiend.
get over it and it can overcome resistance or immunity.
If it was made.
Damn it. Okay.
If it was made of tiefling flesh. It's just a bunch of tieflings all sewn together.
That's it. I know I have to have you guys fight on a fucking Sunday now.
A flesh golem made of tiefling.
A teeth golem.
A tough golem. Tiefling.
18 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Yes.
Second
It's the
one,
first time it's hit. It does hellish rebuke.
16 to hit
Yep.
for 8 damage.
Okay. Theron.
Um,
You are right there.
I will cast
Fireball.
Chromatic Orb on the. You said the flesh golem's the one in the center, the red
Yep.
one.
Yeah, the red one is the flesh golem, and then the.
Yeah, I will cast. I'll cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay. What kind of?
Del Flico.
Okay.
Fuck, so close. 28 hit.
Yes.
Is that a 19?
Yep. That'll be 24 points of fire damage. to the flesh golem. And does the whole floor look electrified?
Yes.
Like, I'll have to look right. It's all electrified.
It doesn't look electrified, but it's kind of like those things in Spencer's where you can like touch and it kind of like touch.
Okay.
That's kind of what the skull's giving off. But you notice that the whole room is plated in copper, just like the door.
Static.
Yeah, whatever this
Okay.
thing that you touch.
Like
So
a
it has-
Tesla coil.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to step into the room.
Yep.
And in front of Young Bull. And then bamf 30 feet to the corner. In the hallway. No, into the hallway. Yeah. on that
Here.
side.
Oh yeah, there's a hallway down at the end. Yes. So there is a 5 foot wide tunnel that goes this way, and then there's a hallway that goes down that way.
Yeah, so I'll bamf to the corner of the hallway.
So here.
Yep, right there.
Young Bull.
So which one's the skull and which one's the golem?
White is the skull. Red is the flesh golem.
Okay. Young Bull will charge up in between them. And he will recklessly swing.
Okay.
Am I under the effects of haste or not?
That you did it quickly, I guess. So it went through 1 round, 6 seconds to move, 1 to hit. So you're 3 rounds deep into the haste.
Okay. So Young Bull will swing at the skull.
Okay.
Number 1.
16 to hit.
16. Shield.
Okay.
Never get to use shield.
Well, he's gonna hit again.
I know. At least I got rid of one of them.
And she'll last for the whole round.
28.
Yeah, 28 hits. Can't shield that.
Is it a fiend or undead?
It is undead.
Good.
Damn.
Then it's a floating skull.
Do you need me to split out the damage types or?
Yes.
Okay. 8 radiant
Okay.
and 9 slashing.
Magical slashing?
Yes.
Uh,
Magical slashing.
Okay.
And third attack,
Yep.
natural 20.
I'm so glad I gave him that third attack
3
now.
advantage rolls. At some point, I'm gonna get a crit.
28.
28. Retaliation. As an immediate action, attack the same with target. No 1s or 2s on damage die.
So good.
So,
Hey, no ones or twos. Oh, that's much better.
So 8 and 8 is 16 plus 6 is... So 8 radiant
Okay.
and 16 magical slashing. Oh wait, I get double the die. So 8 plus 9 radiant is 17 radiant. And then 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 6 is 21, 23. So 20. It's 23 slashing and 16 radiant. Right?
17 reasons.
17 radiant. So a total of 40 damage.
Okay. It's lightning-y.
Okay.
You have another attack.
Yeah, you do.
Because your thing.
Crit.
Cause
Yeah,
your
you get
nat-
another
crit.
crit. Gives you another attack.
Yep.
It
What
says
is
you
that?
get an immediate
And it was
attack.
your retaliation.
Oh,
Whatever.
okay. Right. I forgot. That's not a d20. Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
28 to 26 to hit.
Yes.
Can you net 27? That'd be free.
6, 8 radiant, 10, 12 magical slashing.
Young Bull for the win.
It's still up.
I imagine it is.
He sees
Still
your
up.
shield and goes, "Fuck you."
He's just spider action surge.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's fun. Okay.
Which one's bad guy 1 and which one's bad guy 2?
Bad guy 1's the flaming skull. Or sorry, lightning skull.
Lightning skull.
Oh, I love how they refleshed the skull for lightning.
So does it
You
do?
like how I did that? You like how I did that?
What is it called? Lightning.
You mean reskinned the skull?
Yeah.
He's going to sit there and you just see him, well, all you see is a head, but he just like shakes and the mouth opens and a lightning bolt comes out. I need a dexterity saving throw.
I can see it coming.
Yes.
He asks.
14.
That passes.
Oh, and even if you can't see it coming, you still have range. Yeah, because of haste.
Because of haste. I have 2 high AC. I think about it.
Yep.
I need to remember that.
Ooh! He went to the box.
Well, it's a lightning bolt, so yeah.
Well, I guess the flaming skull would have been better. For they give off what, fireball.
Mm-hmm. At least he's not aiming the lightning bolt at you.
So he actually aims it. Well, so it goes like across you and the flesh column.
Okay. Which hasn't taken damage yet.
So the total is 35.
I shot the flesh call.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So
half of
35, so half of 35,
17.
17.
And then halved is
Well,
8.
did he
17
pass?
lightning damage.
Right, and then it's halved again because I have lightning resistance.
Oh, yeah.
Because the potion. Well, you could have maneuvered him, dude, to hit us too.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
You know you get that, man. That'd be okay. He's a survivor.
As long as someone's around to bring him back up.
As long as Chip is around.
No, just Chip. Carl's brought him back once.
Theron also has potions of healing.
Carl.
I will run up along with Nettie to number 1, and I will take my first swing at him.
Okay.
Are you afraid of the flesh skull?
16 to hit.
He will shield.
Okay.
Are you going to the flesh golem or to the skull?
The skull.
Okay.
Second attack. 20 to hit.
Yes.
Or does fire matter?
No.
So 17 magical damage.
And the lightning skull goes down.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll move Nettie up to the
Oh,
to the flesh golem.
I assume you were like right there.
Yeah.
And then he goes up to the flesh column.
And he will try to bite him. 12 to hit.
I don't need spells anymore. What was it?
That spell
12 to hit the flesh golem.
Yes.
To hit.
They
Yes.
recharge after so many hours.
spells.
Flaming skulls.
They come back.
They come back.
Yeah,
So you're
this is
saying
a
we
lightning
can farm
skull.
XP?
Could be different. Farm XP.
Please do.
It does 6 piercing damage, and I'm going to jolt it for an extra 2d4.
Okay.
Non-magical piercing?
No, it's magical now.
Okay.
Level 6 takes it to magical. For an extra 3 lightning damage to the flesh golem.
Oh.
Ooh. So, what's
Or it's actually, let me make sure what it is. I think it is, but
Flesh Golem likes the lightning.
Called Arcane Jolt, so I would imagine.
oh, wrong thing.
Unless it's force damage.
Yeah, that's Lord Phillips.
It's force damage actually.
Oh,
Damn
So
it.
it's,
I know.
Damn it.
3 force damage extra.
Okay. And then what was the other part?
I think it was
I heard 6 piercing.
piercing magical.
Okay, so 9 total. Okay.
And I'm done.
way since you destroyed him. Flesh Golem's turn. He will turn to Nettie. Actually, yeah, he's stupid. This is the last person that hit. So he gets 2 attacks. First one is a 17.
That'll hit.
That's right.
You already know what to do.
9 bludgeoning.
He takes 5 less
Oh,
as I do the spirit guard thing. So
Damn it. Second one is a higher than a 20.
yeah, that'll hit.
I'm not going to use that.
as much as I want,
Oh.
as
long as
cost
it's
a
raging.
reaction.
Oh, at a cost of a reaction.
As long as I'm raging.
Right.
15 bludgeoning damage.
He's still up. Why did I keep getting these fucking errors? That's annoying.
When's the last time you refreshed the?
Alright, Chip.
I'm going to fly into the room so
Okay.
I'm not touching the ground.
And those in the room or have walked in the room feel like the static charge of the room.
Right.
Forgot to say.
I'm going to fly into the room so I'm not touching the ground.
Okay, you still feel it though.
Okay. And I'll right.
You actually feel more electrical charge in there.
No, I'm not going to hit him. Right.
You feel like you're going to be struck by lightning.
Yeah, but I'm not grounded, so.
Is that fine?
There, that's good. And I will look at the flesh golem, and I will take my warhammer, and I'll hit my shield.
Okay.
And I will say, "By the sound of Morden's forge." And he hears a toll in his head, and I need you to make a wisdom save.
Natural 20.
4.
He's been damaged. Yes.
Yeah.
He'll take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Good thing he's a construct.
Does that mean he takes no necrotic damage?
He's not undead.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will just float in the air.
Howard.
You will move up to the doorway,
That's fine.
and he will shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the buttonhole.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Yep.
For 6 force. And 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 10 force.
Nice.
Okay. Done.
Yep.
Yeist.
Yiced.
2 arrows.
From back there, moving up.
From back there is fine. Will a 13 hit?
13? Yes.
So both will hit. 14 points of damage total.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Your time to shine.
Good.
That's it.
Theron.
How's he looking?
Okay. He looks bloodied.
Okay. I will put my hand onto my circlet and fire 3 scorching rays at
I
him.
had a feeling that's what you were going to do.
22
Yes.
for 7. Higher than that.
Nope.
For 9. And 16
16 on it.
for 9.
Okay, he's still up.
And then, what do I see down this hallway?
When you look down the hallway, that hallway extends 50 feet, and there is a door, and then it extends back north. So there's a door facing south, and then a hallway going back north.
Gotcha. I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Young Bull.
Young bull swing again. Is it a construct or is it undead or fiend? I don't think it is.
It is a construct.
Yeah. 18 to hit.
Yes.
$21. Mixed magical slashing and radiant.
It's a construct.
I don't know.
Okay.
Construct can technically be
Still up.
vulnerable or resistant. 25 to hit.
Yes.
26. Mixed magical slashing and radiant.
How do you do it?
Yumble just... He doesn't do anything fancy, he just slices it twice.
Alright. And he falls.
Are we still on initiative or no?
Technically no.
Carl would like to search for what is creating this hum in the room.
Now that combat's over and the lightning skull is gone and the berserker's down, the humming has almost
Dissipated.
diminished.
Okay. Can I search around the room for anything of interest?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fly over and look down that 5-foot hallway.
18.
18. You look around and it just looks to be a full room, just completely plated with copper all the way around.
Is there anything invisible in the room?
When you going?
I'm going to fly straight over to it and look down the hallway.
Okay, so the hallway kind of like goes down and then back up, and then it opens up into a big room that is 30 by 60 feet. And this way, at the very top, there's a little... So at the very top, there is an altar. And then at the bottom east side, there's a 20-foot hallway that goes east, and then a 20-foot hallway that goes south. And you see a creature walking on the east hallway.
Did you go all the way down into that?
Yeah.
Are you staying in, or are you just like peeking in?
I'm peeking in and heading back up
Okay,
and let them
so
know. I
that's-
relate that to you guys.
Yep.
There seems to be something walking down there.
Was it headed our way?
Was it headed towards us?
Yes.
Yes.
We
We could prepare.
Hold on. No, wrong one.
Carl will start mending Nettie to bring him back up to snuff.
Okay.
It's true.
I guess Yumble will position himself near that hallway since he knew something's coming. And he'll ray an attack if it appears hostile.
I'm assuming in this course of time, haste would have
Yeah.
faded.
And
You see that creature walking down.
What the
that
fuck?
thing's
Is that a
that doesn't
gibbering
walk.
gibbering mouther or whatever it is?
I don't know. You can roll a nature check.
Carl did it.
That's a
No,
natural one.
It's like
You're not
Nature
sure. You see that
tentacles.
creature. It's a big, like, amoeba shape with a lot of mouth and
Did
teeth.
it when I
when I
noticed you? When I say it was walking, let me put it into perspective. It is a large, moving, fleshy beast,
And it
with
seems
mouths
to
and
be.
eyes,
You heard babbling.
and it seemed to be.
Oh, if he
talking to
heard
itself.
it, there would have been.
It seems to be talking to itself.
If he can hear it, I think.
It's close enough.
really though. Actually, what it did is it had tentacles reached under it and lifted up, and you saw two pairs of muscly legs that it just walks on.
It did not look like it noticed you.
It didn't seem.
I guess we got some time then to prepare. Do we want to check out this other hallway real quick?
There's a door on the southern edge, and then it looks
Yep.
like
So
it
this
cuts
hallway
back.
continues west, and then there's a door facing south and a hallway facing north.
We can check it, but we probably shouldn't press forward.
And then it looks like it cuts back up to meet with where we already were. So I imagine that it's not too.
The last thing we want is a two-fronted battle.
I'm with Young Bull. We should stay here and prepare.
So killing this thing first.
I think that would be prudent.
All right.
We don't want it to
move
come
up,
up behind us. You've been reading your book again. Very good.
and we will. I will
I
stand
try.
with Young Bull and prepare to attack this thing when it gets close enough.
Are you guys still in this room?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go
So
up
Young
into the
Bull-
little tunnel.
Yeah, Young
Oh, you're
Bull
gonna go
is-
into the tunnel?
Yeah,
How
we're
high
gonna
is
wait
the
for
ceiling?
it to try
It's
to
a
kill
5 foot wide tunnel.
How high is the ceiling in the copper plated room?
10 feet.
it wouldn't help anyways.
Yeah.
So I will
Walk
go,
away.
I will go up with Young Bull along with Nettie, and we'll wait for it to get close enough to where we can stage an attack.
I will probably
Young Bull,
hover over
Young
here.
Bull
in
will
the
stay
corner.
ahead of you.
Okay.
I will hover over here in the corner.
I'll hold a firebolt for when I see it.
Bolt.
Okay. So
And I will ready an attack for when it gets close enough, and we can move into quarters with it.
What is this?
I thought we were staying in that room.
No, we
No,
entered
you didn't
the
say you stayed
hallway.
in the room. Yeah, you said you went to the hallway.
Oh, okay.
My original intention was to head it off when it entered the room, but we decided to enter the hallway.
We went to it rather than bringing it to us.
Yeah.
We'll fight in its home turf. We'll demoralize it there.
I'm gonna go get.
It'll be like, man, these guys got some balls coming into my house.
Get right.
Damn.
What is this map break brought to us by?
Matt Brick brought to us
My
by
dick.
My Dick. Buy it wherever you want.
My dick.
Pier 69 Imports. Pier 69 Imports for all your sex furniture needs. This map break brought to us by Hindus. Hindus. The stretches for all your marching band favorites. Hindus.
Here
That's just the rag he uses when he finishes with his nightly duties.
Definitely Zane isn't already there. When that's
Oh, when he,
I
yeah.
was gonna say I missed you, Bill.
He had to watch the finish.
No, it's fine. I'm drying it off now. Thank you for
Making
Wetting
him more
his
wet.
hand. Thank you for
re-wetting the board that I'm trying to dry off.
more work.
It's good enough. So it is.
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy.
Not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your pal, buddy.
Not your pal, friend.
That's what it is.
Not your friend, guy.
I don't remember how it goes anymore. Fuck you.
Who's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know who's on third.
I don't know. Third base!
Classic.
Right. Who's pitching tomorrow? No. You're gonna tell me tomorrow? No. Tomorrow. Who's on first?
Third base.
I don't know. Third base! God, I love that. I'm
I
probably
watched
gonna
that
listen
so
to
much when I was little.
I'm gonna listen to it tonight when I get home. Oh Lord. Please give me the strength.
Yes.
It's only medium?
Yeah.
That's not that scary, though.
So who's first?
Young Bull, then me.
Young Bull.
Then Theron,
Young Bull.
Then Chip.
We'll do it this way.
the god among us. Theron.
Here's there.
I think is Nettie riding on your back again?
It's by me.
No, okay.
Next.
The B.
Then Lord Phil's always behind Chip, and I'm taking the rear.
And you like get no choice in it pretty much. I think that's just standard order at this point.
Just watching out what happens.
Young Bull, you ready to fuck this thing up?
I am always ready.
I was waiting for I'm bored ready.
I'm always ready to fuck.
I'm always ready to fuck things
Well, it's
up.
got a lot of mouths.
Okay.
And
We
you don't
gonna
have a
fuck this
penis.
thing to death.
And you don't have a penis. Did you construct a penis during our short rest?
Yeah.
He just lops yours off and
He molded a bunch of pots and pans.
do you want
So it's slowly walking.
Does it seem to have noticed us?
Nope, but it is.
Does that thing walk? I feel like it really like slides like a
slithers.
snail.
Gliding, slithering.
I told you how it walks.
It just picks up its girth and these two muscly legs come out.
It's a bit like an ooze, really.
And
Ready to
it,
get this thing?
Except flesh.
What do
Yeah.
I hear?
All right,
Still
Young
just-
So,
Bull and
Young-
I and Nettie are gonna run up and tell everybody to ready their shit, and we're gonna attack that fucker.
Yeah. So Young Bull will charge forward.
When they run up, I'll step out and firebolt it too. Because I was
Okay.
doing that
so
thing.
who's running out?
Nettie, myself, and Young Bull.
And then you're telling everyone else to kind of.
Ready their shots from
Okay.
afar.
As you step out, and Nettie steps out. I need all three of you to make wisdom saves.
Yep.
Go insane.
This is not a pleasant thing to fight.
Go insane. Insane.
insane in the brain.
Well, at least Nettie passed.
Can't be insane.
14.
No.
14 pass,
9.
fail, Nettie,
18.
18. Did I blue my face? My whole face blue? I just looked down, oh, my whole hand's blue.
No, you're fine.
Good.
Stop blowing Smurfs.
He's been busy at the Smurf mines making a couple of dollars.
Doesn't always have to be sexual, though.
Nothing like taking money from Smurf miners.
Okay, so
I was gonna say I missed you yesterday,
Nobody
but
can miss Bill.
you find a way to ruin it.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to do this. All right, everyone roll initiative, and then I'm gonna play with the first round.
Okay.
Let's go.
Womp womp womp.
Double digits.
Triple digits.
I'll put the bad guy out first, and then we'll see
Playing roads.
where everyone lands. Howard,
5. Those are some Howard numbers.
Chip,
10.
Geist,
27.
First.
Theron,
21.
Carl,
11.
Young Bull.
7.
What did Chip get?
10.
That's right.
And Howard Phillips got 5. So
As it usually fucking does. Even when he's not rolling, it still happens.
Hey, he had one double digit tonight.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
kind
Theron's
of
feeling
do
Theron's gonna change it
a
up.
modified surprise round. So I'm gonna let you three go first.
Well, what happens to me?
No, you surprised it. That's what I'm guessing, right?
Not really.
Alright.
Well, the effect happens when they hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
it
Enter the room.
yeah it's just like an aura.
Roll a
essentially.
d8.
7.
7. Okay.
That's good. I think.
For who?
You attack young.
I will tell you what you do on your turn.
Yeah.
We'll go.
There's one really bad thing.
Yeah. So we'll do a modified first round, and then we'll go in order. So Young Bull goes first because
Okay.
you were the first one out of the chute. You
Okay.
passed, so normal as it goes.
Young Bull run up and recklessly swing at it.
Okay.
He's out of ranges, unfortunately. 26 to hit.
Oh! Where's my note taking
Is
capabilities?
it a fiend or undead?
No,
It's an ooze, I believe.
it is not.
It's a construct.
Gibbering Malphers?
All right. What'd you do? Sorry.
26 to hit?
Yes.
Is it a fiend or undead? You said no.
No.
Okay. I don't know why I rolled this. 11
G.
magical slashing.
Okay.
Second attack. Higher to hit
Yep.
for 13 magical slashing.
Oh, well, that's why they're not oozes. That makes sense.
And Jumble will maneuver around number 1, trying to draw its attention away, even though it has eyes everywhere.
Yeah. So right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So Carl's turn. You have to make a melee attack against a random creature within reach. So the only person within reach is
Nettie!
I love you, Natty, but
Damn!
24. Good.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
For 8 damage to Nettie.
Yep.
And then
Is
that
Arcane Weapon up?
Yeah, I already rolled that
Oh,
too.
okay. At least it was low.
Nettie looks confused. that
Daddy, no!
And then we'll let Nettie's turn go.
Well, Nettie, I have to tell Nettie to do what he does. So if I am in a madness state, then I wouldn't probably do that.
Okay.
Unless the madness ended after I did that, or
I think it's the end of your turn.
Yeah. So since he acts on your turn, I'll continue it with Nettie being.
Basically,
wait.
there will be in there.
Does he
wisdom
act on your
save at
turn?
some point.
yeah.
Or is that you tell him to do something and then immediately after your turn he does something?
Yeah, so I mean, the only thing he can do on his own, I have to tell him to do something. So if I didn't tell him to do anything, then he would just stay there.
I'll let you role play it. Basically, like you hear like incoherent thoughts in your head, and then you just randomly act and do that.
Okay. So I can tell.
It doesn't say you can't do anything else. So I mean.
Okay, so I'll tell Nettie on his turn to go up and attack it.
Okay.
And I'll say, "Sorry, Nettie, I don't know what came over me." And he looks sad, and he runs up to the thing and bites it.
Okay.
Nettie remembers.
That's a 11 to hit it.
Yes.
That hits.
Yeah.
A small block of text comes over
And
top.
he will use his last arcane jolt. So that's 6 magical piercing and 5 force damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Do you move at all?
I would move up beside Young Bull. Or just right up to it, actually, beside Nettie. Yeah, that's fine.
So. Yeah, I'm gonna give him 1 attack because I modified it. So, he's going to attempt to bite at Young Bull.
Okay.
Did you reckless?
Mm-hmm.
18.
Just what you needed.
Just what you needed.
And I need a strength saving throw.
We can do it.
Really high. 18 plus like 6.
Yep, this is the lowest. Oh, God. 13 piercing damage.
Okay. Youngbull takes 13 piercing damage.
Okay, and then.
Unresisted.
Sure, Geist.
I
Or
can.
what about Howard?
No, that's
No,
that was the
That
modified.
was the modified one.
surprise.
Because I let everyone go forward, and now I'm going to start.
Oh,
I just, yeah.
and it's a 5-foot hallway.
It was confusing how it was
I can
going.
go 50 feet, so it'll be 30 to get in front of all of them.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Well, I assume everyone would have ran, so I'll give you guys here. Since it was
I mean,
all
you're
like.
still going to have to use 30 to get past
Yeah,
it.
you're still going to have to use 30 to get past.
So
5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
5.
30. 35. I'm dying over here.
and I'll use another 15 feet to move myself into the room.
It's like
Yeah, that's fine.
making a wisdom saving throw. I think. I'm not the DM, so I can't tell you.
What?
Would he have to make a wisdom saving throw entering the room?
He re-enters the range of its incoherent screaming.
Yes.
Is it a charm effect?
Nope.
Does it happen as soon as I enter the room?
Just acting
As soon as you
perception.
enter within like.
Well, I didn't know if it's before I start moving.
Since this is the normal combat, not modified round, no, you don't have to make it.
Okay. It's just if you can hear it.
Then I will shoot.
And it's difficult terrain around it, within 10 feet of it. Because it leaves like a...
Yes, it is difficult terrain in a 10-foot radius around it.
I wouldn't have seen it do whatever it did. So I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know that.
So we'll allow the movement. If it
He
didn't-
he wasn't within the 10-foot radius.
Yeah, he's fine.
So I'll shoot 2 arrows at it.
Okay.
So on the first one, it's an 11.
11 will hit.
Okay. I'll spend a key point to do an extra martial arts stack. 7 points of damage.
You don't seem too happy with that roll.
A 1 and 2. And the second attack is a nat 1
Woo!
Fumble.
with an arrow.
Roll 2d10.
45.
45. Loss of resolve. The next saving throw in combat automatically fails.
That's happened before. And let's see. I will bonus action spend a key point. I don't know what this thing is, but I'm going to move away from it and dash back.
This way.
Yep. Because it looks scary as hell.
Technically can't move back that far because there's an altar right there.
That's
So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
A little bit better. I did not draw it in. Baron.
I will step into the room and then go off to the side towards where Geist went.
5, 10, 15.
I'll stop. Yeah, I'll stop right there.
Okay.
I will spend 4 sorcery points to regain a 3rd level spell slot. And I'll be like, alright, Young Bull, get this guy, and cast haste on Young Bull again.
Okay.
Okay.
Or, I mean, is he looking bloody? Did we say
Mm,
that and I missed it?
No.
Okay, then yes, I will cast haste on Young Bull.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. His turn. Does anything happen? Say since Young Bull tried to lure his attention away. That was your goal, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it advantage?
Yeah, I reckless attacked. I haven't gone since, so I think yeah. It was a weird modified round of
Yeah.
combat, so it's up to you.
I guess we'll keep it. We'll see what happens. 11.
11 will miss.
Guess it doesn't matter.
I had a 20 AC in me,
Yeah.
so
And then it will.
It's scary looking.
It'll lob a blinding spittle. And it will land right here. And I need Young Bull, Carl, and Nettie to make dexterity saving throws.
14.
Pass.
Fail for Carl. And pass for Nettie.
Carl, since you failed, you are blinded until the Mouther's next turn. So, blind
Disadvantage on attacks.
automatically fails any ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against creatures have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
And then It'll stay right there. Carl.
First attack at disadvantage.
Sorry. Wait. So, start of your turn. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh.
Because you are within 10 feet of it.
11.
11. So you pass, so you're fine. And then I need a wisdom saving throw.
Right, that's what I remember about this. I had to make people
Nat
make
20.
saves
Nat 20.
twice.
Alright, you're good. Alright.
So the first attack
Continue
was
on.
a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Okay. Does fire matter?
No.
So 15 magical. The first attack.
It is now mouthy.
Second attack is a 10 to hit.
Yep.
That hits. 14 magical.
Okay.
And then I'll tell Nettie to bite him.
Start of Nettie's turn. I need a strength saving throw.
Final Fantasy. Which one?
Yes.
It'd be fun if D&D came over from all world.
Right. That is 11.
Pass. Wisdom
Yeah,
saving
wisdom.
Fail.
throw. Fail. Roll a d8.
5.
5. The creature takes no actions or bonus actions and uses all of its movement to move in a randomly determined direction.
Roll the d8.
So
North.
is 1, and then it'll go around
5.
5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it tries to move south as far as it can.
Okay. He'll run that way. He's got 40 feet.
So
Which would provoke
5,
an
10,
opportunity attack.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yep. An opportunity attack. He will attempt to bite at it. That is a 12.
No.
So it misses.
Alright.
And that's netted 10. Chip.
Okay. I'm going to fly into the room. And I have 50 foot of movement. I don't know what this thing is. So I'm going to fly over towards like where Theron is. And then I need it to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wisdom with a plus 0. 18.
Nothing happens.
Perfect. Anything else?
I did the thing where I hit my shield. That's it.
Young Bull, strength save.
Yep.
He's good at this.
Oof. 6 plus 6 is 12. Let me just make sure that's right.
Aren't you?
Yeah. I'm not raging.
Oh, I thought you were.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
14.
Very good.
Yumble will swing recklessly.
Yep.
25 to hit
25 hits.
for 12 magical slashing.
Okay.
Second attack. 18 to hit
18 hits.
for 8 magical slashing.
Okay.
Third attack because I'm hasted. 21 to hit
21 hits.
for 11 magical slashing.
And you take down the mouthy.
It's all about that third attack.
Yeah.
That's third edition.
I'm gonna need to get a great axe soon to take advantage of brutal criticals.
You want me to make you one?
Great axe.
We'll discuss it at some point
Go with a ball.
when we're not in a
Okay.
dungeon situation.
Next short rest, I'll make you one.
So eventually
or
my
a maul.
blindness wears.
Yep. Your blindness goes away.
So do we want to check out that other way first before we head any further?
So I'll describe. So now that you're in here, I'll
Is there anything
describe a
invisible in
little
this
more.
room?
So Chip, give me a history check.
Okay, that is no.
Wait, what?
Is there anything invisible in this room?
No.
8.
8.
favorite item in the game.
You recognize this structure as an old dwarven mine. I'm just not going to give you what they were actually mining.
Okay. I'm gonna guess it's copper.
Well, it's
Um,
journal entries.
Well, we found copper.
Overturned mine carts and discarded mining equipment lay across the floor. A red stone altar covered with small, dirty handprints stands at the northern alcove where...
I want to go up and do a perception check on the altar to see if I...
I was gonna ask that.
And there's a 20-foot hallway that goes east and a 20-foot hallway that goes south. 20-foot wide.
I was gonna ask, was there anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and look at the altar.
Yep.
Perception.
So,
13.
for point of reference, going up to the altar.
Yeah.
What is, I assume Lord Howard's coming in.
Yep.
What's everyone else doing?
Youngbull's gonna keep guard right at that corner.
Go to the altar.
I was gonna check the altar as well.
Carl, Theron.
I'll just chill with Young Bull.
Howard.
He'll walk up to the altar as well.
Bam. This looks to be a, who's looking at it?
I looked at it.
Give me
All
an
of us.
investigation.
Oh, investigation. I will help.
Carl, I don't know about you, but I'm growing tired. We may need to
Yeah.
slow down a bit.
Investigation is it?
What'd you get?
I helped him.
Oh, 18. So both of you look, and it is a 3-foot tall, approximately 500-pound tapered block of dark red stone engraven with dwarven prayers to Dumathion? Dumathioin, the keeper of secrets under the mountain. Greasy handprints, greasy goblin handprints cover the altar, and then with your dwarven background, you would consider this desecration.
Do you understand these writings?
Do I understand the ratings, the prayers? Since I speak Dwarven.
Yeah, to a point. It's just normal prayers, and it's all toward to that god, the Dumathion.
The keeper of secrets.
Yeah.
Okay. These are prayers to the keeper of secrets. Theron, do you have the ability to clean stuff with your magic, correct?
Nope.
Oh. I will pull some cloth out of my bag and start trying to wipe the greasy handprints.
I'm just messing with you. I'll use prestidigitation and clean off the altar.
You use prestidigitation, it does nothing.
Well, it's more powerful than magical means, so.
I will take a rag and try to clean it off.
And it starts cleaning.
Okay, so I will clean it. I will clean the entire thing.
As he cleans it, I'll use prestidigitation to put colored marks back on it in various areas.
To give the impression it's not working.
Okay.
That's mean.
So it takes you about 20 minutes to clean it. An extra 5 for Theron's
Fuckery.
redesecration. And upon the last little smudge, you feel like something inside of you that kind of like makes you a little warm and fuzzy inside.
Yes.
And you also feel something, and it's just like you feel like sick to your stomach.
Huh.
Okay. Oh, it's cleaned off and I feel empowered.
Yep.
Is there an artifact in this?
Nope.
Okay.
It just looks nice and shiny.
Chip, do you need help identifying any properties of that thing up there, or you got it?
I've just really been cleaning it at this point. But if you would like to come and identify it, that is.
I'll try to spend 10 minutes. I'll touch it and I'll try to cast Identify after 10 minutes.
Okay. What is everyone doing for the 10 minutes?
I'll head back to where Young Bull is and check out.
I'm gonna stand with him while he's doing it too.
Are there any other side effects of this queasiness?
You'll see.
Not that you know of. Yes.
Sounds like acid damage to me.
You can't be healed.
You feel like your actions are being weighed.
You have been weighed.
Against some-
As the 10 minutes goes by,
And judge.
whoever's walking around notice that there are big chunks of ore around, falling out of the overturned mine carts. Would anybody like to investigate?
Sure.
Sure.
Young boy, do you mind help me look at this order? Might be
Or
sure.
what? Or what?
Do you like to help me check
Yeah,
this
Yumbo
door?
will
Just stand there.
will-
now.
Come
Well-
look at this ore.
will provide companionship to Geist.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I like it. Dad joke for the win.
Young Bull doesn't really participate, he just sort of follows you around.
Alright, so then I won't count the same roll then. 7.
What was it?
Investigation 7.
Oh, give me a nature check.
Oh,
Sure, that's fine. We'll go with that.
6.
They just look like chunks of ore.
Yep, I don't know.
I'll take a look at the ore.
Just rocks.
Okay.
Not well first. But...
We have lots of those in the homeland.
Where's your homeland?
Up north.
The Northern Land.
Nature, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll guidance myself.
Oh.
9.
It looks like chunks of ore. The 10 minutes goes off, and nothing really sticks out. It looks like a dwarven altar. Did you say anything about feeling anything? Or,
I might have said something to him. When
you could probably assume that it's more spiritual than actual.
How
Like,
heavy is this thing?
looks to be about a 500-pound block of dark red stone.
We know who can pick it up.
Hey, Chip. I'll let you know there's
This is the altar?
some
Yeah.
different types of ore over here.
And if I hear that, I would say, please leave it where it is. It is an altar to a dwarven god, and it should be left.
They're dwarves. They're the exact opposite of your people.
So when I'm done with that, I'll walk up
Yeah.
and see what they're doing with the ore.
I'll
and
fly.
Was Jumble even asked?
Hey, Theron, can you guide
what's up?
me?
Of course.
And then I'll
Give us some guidance.
I'll
Okay.
check it out to see what the ore might be.
Okay.
Nature, you said? 16.
16. It looks to be mithril ore.
How much?
And there is 4 chunks. They weigh about 10 pounds each and estimated at around 25 gold pieces apiece.
Chip, do you think you can do something with this?
Oh, I am very sure I could do something with this.
I think he might be the most beneficial to the party to keep a hold of these.
So I will put.
Are you well versed in the forms of mithril smithing?
I
It's
am,
not really a dwarven thing.
isn't it?
So you said 4
I will
chunks?
look
4
at
chunks, 10 pounds each, 25
and
gold
then
pieces.
slowly put the mithril into my bag of holding.
I was just
So
asking.
4
A
chunks,
simple question.
25 pounds each,
You don't need to be an asshole.
worth, or
10 gold apiece.
10
Oh,
gold.
sorry. 10-pound chunks, 25 gold piece. Let me write down. Chip, good. Theron, bad.
Yes, it
Got
is.
it.
It's totally a dwarven thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They just
So,
make elven chains.
I had to check because I thought maybe, yeah.
I was gonna say I thought mithril was an elven thing.
Yeah,
So-
there is 2 ways.
Before we head back down this hallway here, would you guys mind helping me check out that last door that we found in the previous room?
Sure.
And as you guys look down with your 120-foot dark vision, you see that the east hallway ends into rubble, and there seems to be a tunnel, kind of like the 5-foot one you came through. And then the other way,
There seems to be another tunnel at the end of this passage.
10. South opens up into a bigger room
There seems to be a large room down south there.
that seems to be walled off by something.
Appears to wait. What?
There, it opens up into a room, but the far wall looks to not be like the same material.
Oh, it also appears that the backside might be of a different material than the rest of this corridor that we've been in. Might be something we would like to check out, I would imagine.
Alright, well, we'll check this last door in the previous room and then we can head that way.
So you guys are walking back through?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys head back through the 5-foot tunnel. You go through the copper-plated room. And by this point, all the humming stopped, all the static. You feel like a little like tinge when you kind of touch the floor and stuff, but nothing major.
So cast chromatic orb on the
Move
floor.
up to the
Set
door
lightning.
down the one hallway we haven't gone to.
Yep.
And I will check it for traps.
Guidance.
Oh shit! Wrong way.
Glad I did.
Over here.
13.
So we backtracked.
Yeah. Just to clear everything.
Right.
And then I would also recommend that after this, I think some of us are a bit tired. We might want to.
Oh, is it
Has
past
it
7
been-
o'clock?
Huh?
Is it past 7 o'clock?
In the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
After the short rest, it was 7:15.
Okay.
With the battle and walking around, I put the time at 7:45.
We're still nowhere near a long rest, but
So 13 to check for traps at the door.
Okay, the door's not trapped.
Listen at it.
Yep.
19.
19. You hear some rustling, and that's about it.
Is there a key pull switch?
There's no. Wait, did I say it was locked? Did we even ask that yet?
No,
No, it is not locked. So there's no key.
Okay.
I think there's something behind this door, so everybody be ready.
Okay. I'll prepare a firebolt to blast the first thing we see on the other side of that door.
we'll ready his battle axe, I guess.
And I will stealthily try to open the door.
Pull out my warhammer again and prepare.
13 to stealthily open the door.
Okay. You open the door.
And what do I see?
And you see 6 figures inside. Start initiative.
Does my ready to action go?
Yes.
So my
Fuck my initiative
So
rolls.
we'll door.
Why not go first?
1, 2,
Howard
3.
got a good one this time. I got shit.
1, 2, 4. Whoops. Oops. Here.
But yeah, I'll give you guys an updated full map tomorrow.
Thanks, sir.
No rush.
Do something to do with work. JK, I got lots to do at work.
Oh, man, I gotta go.
door's right there.
I gotta go drop off samples and then go to Willow Street because
Where it's gonna be snowing.
my laptop is done. so
Who
I
else
gotta
would
get
be
up.
up front?
Young bull.
So we'll do it this way.
And Theron! Behind you.
And Chip behind.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys can be like that. And then this kind of starts to split. So there's a hallway this way.
Chip's behind Theron.
And you guys came this way. So does
Yeah.
that, I guess, I'd assume it'd be like
Yeah. The normal lineup.
this. This. Just like that.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Jesus Christ, they're all just waiting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've been making lots of noise. None of the fights that we've had have been stealthy.
Especially with lightning bolt.
Howard.
18.
Ooh, what's up? Young Bull.
7.
7. Chip.
8.
Carl.
5.
Geist.
18.
What? Not in the
I assume Dex is
20s?
higher that way. Yeah, it's not 29. Weird. Darren.
6. So before Carl, after Bull.
Jesus
We
Christ.
made our 5, 6, 7, 8 down here.
Well, let me
You guys are
roll.
Too cool.
Yeah,
man.
it's a little bit higher. God damn it.
Did reactions go off?
Yeah, so the door opens and they look like this.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh wait, do we all have to roll con saves because of their smell?
If it helps, they're the same picture.
Who was the first one that I saw? Because that was what I
Probably
was...
number 1.
So, it was a 17 for Firebolt
Yep.
for 18 points of fire damage.
Jesus.
Nice.
I rolled a 10 and an 8, so...
Nice. Primo.
14 to hit.
Did you ready too?
I graded my attack action if there was something on the other side.
Okay, that's fine. What'd you get?
14 to hit?
14, yes.
It's an undead, correct?
Yeah.
17 magical slashing and radiant. Do you need me to...
No.
Okay.
Bye.
Obliterated.
Lucky for you, the other ones are out of my reach.
Is
Guys.
it technically out of your reach?
The door opens, you kind of can't see much.
Yeah.
You heard some attacks.
Yeah, you heard some attacks at this point.
You saw a bolt of fire.
Yeah.
Move into Theron's space or Nettie's space. Either one.
Okay.
As long as I can see
10,
down the hallway.
20.
You
So
can
you
move
get
through
behind
and back.
Theron.
You can get behind Theron or Nettie.
Is there room behind them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a second
that's
Yeah,
all
the
I
hallway
know.
kind of goes like that.
Then I'll move behind Theron.
Good choice.
And I'll shoot
Smells like flowers.
2 arrows at number 1.
Yes,
Number
because
one's
their
gone.
shit
I'm
smells
sorry,
like
number
roses.
2.
Number 2.
It does. Truly.
I believe it.
Prestidigitation, we can make it smell like anything that I want. A
Roll
druidcraft can make the flower bloom.
14 hit.
Yes.
Then they both hit.
Fart, it just smells like lavender and potpourri.
18 points of damage.
Yep.
And that's it for now.
Howard.
He will Eldritch Blast. Which one
Hard corner right there.
or he'll move.
He can move.
Step into young bull's space and step
I mean,
out.
he can move through and get behind Nettie.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Okay.
And then he'll fire at number 2. 2
Yep.
Eldritch Blasts.
Yes, technically he could move into
26 for the
and then
first.
back out.
Yeah, you could. Technically.
I was just
Three.
agreeing with Theron.
26
Mark.
to hit, 3 force for the first one,
Okay.
and that 20 for
We are
the
two
second.
very different people.
I know.
promise.
Nat 20.
Roll your nat 20 damage, and then we'll see if it even needs extra.
9.
9. It's a 60.
60.
Ooh, high number.
Bleeder. 1d6 bleeding damage per round, extra damage die.
It's already dead. It's gonna bleed.
4 force damage. 4 addition.
Gas.
I'm surprised you didn't take the invocation for agonizing blast.
Number 2 is still up.
That's where all the damage from that
That's
spell
it?
comes from.
Bad guys.
So bleeding damage on one dude.
Oh, yep.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
1d6.
Well, she did.
1d6 bleeding.
1d6.
Yeah,
1d6 per round.
1d6.
5.
It bled its last blood.
How dare you play that?
Already dead.
Bink. 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 Number 5. So let's see. Has to start their turn. Cool.
Now, as it turns out, all that holds up.
Number 5 is gonna go
it's
for Carl.
structural integrity for its body. It's actually just coagulated blood. So when that
13.
happens, it all just leaves his body.
Number 4 is gonna go for Young Bull.
Like a water balloon with a really thin pin.
16.
16 will miss.
Okay. Number 6 will step into 5 space and attack Carl. 11. So it'll step back. So,
Opportunity attack.
do you also want an opportunity attack?
I already used my reaction.
Cool.
11 to hit.
No.
No. Okay.
3 will step up. Go for Young Bull. 18.
That will hit. Single roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is 11 slashing damage, and I need a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Good thing you got this.
17.
Yeah.
You're asking the barbarian to make a con save.
Hey, it's what the card says. And then it'll step back, but both reactions have gone off for both people. Next is Ship.
Chop.
I will step into Young Bull's space.
Okay.
And I need them to make a con save as I do the Word of Radiance. 4 and 5.
4 and 5. 4.
Yeah, light
Con.
beams from my eyes and my mouth.
4 con is a 20.
That.
5 con is a 5.
Okay.
They are undead.
They're more resilient undead.
3. 3 damage of the radiant variety, and then I'll step back.
Wow, you must have
Okay,
rolled really
number 4 will get an opportunity to attack on you. 20.
Nope.
What? Bullshit.
It's.
You
I
gave
told
him
you.
plate armor, man.
We have the same AC. It's 22
plate,
for
plate
both.
and a shield.
Plate
And
a
then he
shield.
gets a +1 from
I got plus
forge
1
then.
for my forge ability, and I made the shield magical at the beginning of the day, so I actually have 2 +1s.
Jesus.
Cool. 5 will also make an opportunity. Young Bull.
Yeah,
What
we'll
is that?
recklessly swing at number 4.
Yep.
That's what he needs to hit me, I think.
No, I can reach it if I
So
roll.
22 to hit?
Yes. For number 4?
Yeah.
Sorry. You can continue.
Okay.
Well, wait. No. At the start of your turn, I need a con save. You can keep that first roll.
Okay. 15.
Or you're
Con
good,
save?
so you can continue.
9 plus 10.
It's the
19
stench.
plus 6 is 25.
On number 4?
Yep.
Good. He's still up.
Mixed slashing and radiant. Second attack. And I'll attack number 5 with this one. Eh?
Okay.
28 to hit.
Yes.
$16 mixed magical slashing and radiant.
Okay.
And that will end Young Bull's turn.
Okay. Theron.
I will firebolt whatever number is in front of Young Bull.
4.
16.
Yes.
For 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'll bamf 30 feet into the room.
Oh shit.
To the other horde of
30. So here.
And then move to the wall.
There's more waiting for you.
And the rest, there's another group behind them.
That would be okay. I'll just do the same thing by next turn.
Well, now let me read inside this room to see if someone just died.
Is there anything invisible in this room?
No.
Yes. It's a fucking
There's nothing invisible.
gelatinous ooze.
That's
They're not
Just
technically invisible.
They're invisible if they're not
It's
moving.
not invisibility
Oh,
though.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Done.
can see it. It's just
hard to
Carl, I need 2 Constitution saving throws because there's 2 of them within 5 feet.
17
Yep.
and 15.
Good and good.
All right, I'm gonna hit number 5 for 13 to hit.
Yep.
Does fire matter?
No.
8 magical damage. Second hit. 14 to hit.
Yep.
Wow. 19 magical damage.
You kill number 5.
And then Nettie will move into the space of Young Bull and take a bite at number 4.
Okay.
15 to hit
Yep.
for 9 magical piercing.
4 is dead.
And then he will back into his spot again.
Okay.
And Carl will move forward. That's it.
Okay. That was Carl. Geist.
2 arrows at number 6. $16 is the lowest.
Yep. And that is at number 6.
Yep. 7 points of damage.
Okay. Howard.
Wait.
He will fire 2.
Hold on.
11, sorry.
What?
Only added 4 once.
Okay.
He will fire 2. He will fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at number 6.
Yep.
First one is 10 to hit,
10 will miss.
and second one is a 11 to hit.
That'll miss as well.
And he will stand there.
Okay. Bad guys' turns. They will both claw at Carl. I have unnatural 20.
Nope.
And then a natural 20.
Okay.
Roll D100.
That's not bad. 43.
43. Traumatic injury. Ignore damage resistance. Extra damage die.
Okay. So I get.
So double it and add one more die.
Yep.
So this said you
19 slashing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do so.
And then I need a Constitution saving throw.
20.
You're good.
For now.
For now. He's gonna move up. Chip.
Guess I'm just gonna rinse and repeat. Step into Young Bull space. Word of Radiance.
Mhm.
Since I can't get any further.
You can,
Is actually, yeah.
you can get next to you.
I'm gonna step into Carl's space
So 5, 10, 15,
Okay.
20, and then step back.
and then step back.
Okay.
Okay.
You'd be provoking opportunity attack from 6, keep in mind.
I understand that.
Okay.
So, step into their space. Con saves from both. Same thing. Word of Radiance. Light pours out of my face.
9 and a 6.
Alright, they both fail. And I rolled the exact same thing I rolled last time.
3
3
damage.
damage. A 2 and a 1.
Awesome!
Huh?
So you're still stepping into Carl's and stepping back.
Yeah.
Cool. Opportunity attack.
Yes.
17.
Nope. It bounces off my shield.
So where are you at now?
He's behind Carl.
Yeah.
Young Bull, since you saved on the last one, you are free for 24 hours.
Okay. Young Bull's going to maneuver through Carl's space and behind number 3.
Okay.
And he will swing recklessly at number 6. 27 to hit.
Yep.
$22 magical damage.
You kill number 6. Right on the dot.
And he will swing at
Whoops.
number 3 with his second attack.
Hi there.
Wow. 12 to hit.
12 will miss.
With a double 3.
Woo!
That is Young Bull's turn.
Okay. Theron.
I will. What do I see in this room? Anything?
This room contains the remnants of mining operations. There are pickaxes and hammers littered on the floor. There are gnawed bones, a torn black robe, a pair of rubber boots, and
They have rubber.
Insulation.
Yeah, it's medieval world though. I didn't know they had rubber.
That medieval world, fantasy world.
yep, and
Medieval fantasy.
yep. So
There's
there's
like steampunk and everything.
there's a pile of bones, a torn robe, a pair of rubber boots, and a bunch of pickaxes and hamburgers littered around. 'Cause I can't say hammers.
I will just simply firebolt number 3
Okay.
for 14.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
For 12 points of fire damage.
Okay. Still up.
And
Staying there, moving. Staying there.
I will move to look down the hallway into the other room.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep. And do I see anything?
It opens up into a room about the same size, and an exposed bit. From here, you just see basically a room that looks almost the same kind of stuff strewn about, but there is a hallway heading south at the southeast end of the room.
Okay, but there's no one in that room?
Nope.
Then I will bamf 30 feet.
Okay. That was Theron. Carl.
Hit it.
Yep.
That one.
Fumble.
3.
3. Total failure. Knocked prone, disarmed 1d3 squares away, stunned 1 round. Critical hit on self.
Another reason to make Corey hate this table.
I take 16 and I'm stunned.
And then 1d3 away, disarmed.
How many squares?
2 spares.
2 squares?
2 squares.
So does he hit into chip?
His
His weapon
His
goes.
thing
Oh,
disarmed.
weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
So he lands in between.
But does it go behind him or in front of him?
We'll say in front.
Okay.
And he is prone.
Yep.
That's it.
Geist.
This fucking table.
2.
Is vault.
Is it looking bloody?
Given it's also
Yes.
like how often do we roll that low
Oh.
and how often do we roll super high?
Yeah, I'll move up to it and slice it.
Because I've only gotten quadruple damage once. That simulacrum though didn't see it coming.
That final strike.
13 hit.
Yes.
We found the magic number.
Yeah.
12 wasn't enough, but 13
Ding, ding,
is.
ding, ding.
$19 points of damage.
You slay the last Geist. Gast.
Yes.
The last dice.
The last Geist.
No, guys, why?
Alright.
Hey, you guys, there's a hallway down here.
I'll wake up, stand up,
Yep.
pick my hammer up.
Yeah.
You
I'll
okay with
continue
it,
to
Carl?
trek ahead.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
You
Yep,
look like
so-
you took a
Darren hasn't taken any
big
damage in
hammer
a
to the
while.
noggin.
He is
Yeah.
feeling
It's
good.
weird, don't know how.
As you guys conjure around this room, Theron goes on by himself. And you turn down a corner that ends in an exposed bit of stonework with a thick vein of copper ore running through it.
I'm gonna
And
sit
there's
down
a-
for 10 minutes and just start ritually casting detect magic.
Okay. And you find a scrap of paper lying on the floor.
I will pick up the scrap of paper.
The scrap of paper is another partial log from Trenzia. It says, Day 10, with lightning and copper wires, I created a pack of ghouls. Hal was not impressed. He says I'm not ready for Dwomercore and its arcane secrets. I'll show him. His flesh golem has given me an idea for a trap more devious than any Hal could have devised. Lightning, is there anything I can't do?
Wait,
I'll
does
be
that sound
like-
like the god's name?
Huh?
No.
No, it's
Is
a
it-
different one.
Is it Dweo.
Mercore.
I would pronounce it Dwemer.
Dwemercore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's time material. It's time material.
And that's it in these 2 rooms.
Numble will go in search of Farron and see him coming back, I presume.
Yep.
And I will be like, found another log entry. This chick was messed up.
Wait,
Well, I mean, she's been apparently using all this copper and everything to create ghouls.
Sweet.
This is why you burn corpses.
What would you guys like to
I'm
do?
assuming like that Frankenstein book kind of a thing.
There's pickaxes and hammers if anybody wants to pick up any. Does anyone want to examine the bones, the robe, or the rubber boots?
I will look at the boots.
The robe.
So I was kind of.
Boots of
identify.
It looks to be a pair of rubber boots that fits a female half-elf.
Not the robe.
So about a size 6.
Theron,
Yes.
these boots might be in your vein of.
And noticeably,
Inside.
the bones, they look to be a full skeleton except for the head.
Interesting.
Does it look like half elf bones?
You can give me a nature check.
In the robe.
It's just a torn black robe.
21.
21. It looks like half-elf bones.
Well, this looks like wherever she was, this was her end.
Maybe.
Do you think the skull
We
that
think that she's a half elf.
Do you think the skull we destroyed was from that body?
Well, it seems to be missing a skull, so it's a very good possibility.
Would make sense.
Do my 10 minutes go up?
Yep.
Do I get any pings?
Nothing
I would
unusual.
suggest maybe we block off this door and maybe take a rest in here. I know I'm not feeling so great.
Okay.
Okay.
This one. Where'd you get my key points back?
Short rest away.
Hey, Chip.
Yes.
That material you found,
Yes.
how good is it?
Good.
Is it good enough to be made into weapons?
Well, I was getting ready to do that, yes.
So while we were fighting that ooze
As
thing,
I'm already praying over a piece of it.
as it was messing up, fighting that ooze thing, kind of messed up my Sarigama.
Okay.
Seeing as you can make another one for me.
Yeah, I see. I'll see what I can do, but I'm working on this one first.
That's fine.
Might be the next time we take a short rest. I'll fix
Could
that.
you pray out a weapon using the mithril ore? Like what would be the mithril
The
weapon?
mithril ore is worth 25 gold pieces each, so you could make something worth 25 gold pieces with
Right.
a single piece.
But does the magic would it still be a mithril weapon?
It's just that you use something material or you use currency to make
Right. No,
to
I know.
make matter.
I know
So
how
I-
it works.
I would say it probably wouldn't be mithril.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Would it be?
He'd
a
have
mithril
to
weapon
he'd
or
have
would
to
it be
forge
a-
it
just a
normally.
normal weapon.
And being that there's not a forge down here.
What do you mean? Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is
It's upstairs.
up a level, but that forge has long been.
We
So you're saying you're too
we can take a
required
rest
to
down
bring
here,
it
but
back?
I think we might want to head up for a bit.
Oh, I can make it. It's only
Up to you
14
all.
gold, so I can make it.
So I'm praying over this mithril ore.
Okay.
And I'm creating a mall. For young
And
gold.
you're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's
A
not
mall
gonna be
only costs 10 gold
Okay.
pieces. It's
Well,
not
I
gonna
already have
be.
them all.
Oh, I thought you.
But
Oh,
do you have a
wait. You
mithril
wanted a
mall?
great axe?
Yeah.
Why do you want a great axe? What? Flavor
I just
town,
want
I
everything.
guess.
So I'm making a great axe instead.
Okay. How long does that take?
An hour.
I mean, you can use the copper for that.
Yeah. Let me see how much a great axe costs.
Probably.
So is this after the short rest is ended?
No, this is during the short rest. I'm not taking a short
Young
rest.
Bull's
Okay,
a
so you're not
rocking
taking a
armor
short
right
rest.
now.
Yeah.
He's gonna have one of everything.
What am I looking for? Great axe?
Weapon master.
So how many weapons are you actually holding now?
A maul, a great sword, a battle axe, a warhammer. Well, the warhammer got destroyed basically from the ooze. I think he has a short bow. He has a long bow back at Troll Skull.
Yeah.
Obviously,
special longbow.
is it feasibly possible for him to carry all of this?
We just need to get him a bag of
he can carry the weight. He might need like special equipment to carry it all.
Okay.
Really?
So I would use.
Really, Young Bull just is full of harnesses.
Yeah, he
Like,
could
there's a
he could
star on his
literally
body
like
of
carry like
harnesses.
a.
So I
like
realized that
If it gets too awkward, I'm gonna shut down.
I put the mithril back and I just pulled out
Essentially has
30
like
gold.
just a
pieces.
giant
Yeah.
quiver
Free
of
over top of
weapons. It's not arrows, it's weapons.
And because the copper.
Youngbull's gonna have to get like one of those roll
And,
things with like
oh, yeah.
little things that he slots weapons into.
A great axe out of it.
Okay.
Are you going to continue what Corey did, where he rolled on the table to see if, or he rolled
Oh, if it was magical or not?
to see if it came out magical?
What was it?
What was
Let's
it?
see.
That sounds like a
If it's
fun
within the
It's a percentage.
2 in your bag.
10%
Two
below
on, two
or
or two on
above,
your
it's a
back this
plus.
way, 2 on your back this way, 2
Two
on
of your hips.
It is not.
And then as you get to your smaller weapons, you got them on each.
So
of your
after-
legs.
after an
You got 'em
hour,
on your
I
arms.
hand you a great axe. It's a heavy piece of wood that looks like it would perfectly fit in your hands as the haft, and then a large blade. And the blade looks like a beak, like it's been engraved with beaks. And then the back half of the axe, the counterweight side, has like feathers, like embossed inside of it. And then I hand it to you.
Thank you, Chip.
You're welcome.
Chip always just have to make things about himself, doesn't he?
Well,
As far as Youngbull is concerned, it's functional.
Young Uncle doesn't care what it looked like.
Yeah, but I feel like
Chip's
people would
money,
just
man.
like
Yeah.
it a lot more if it was like giant flavored, you know?
That's like people who complain about free pizza.
I know.
Spit is free pizza.
Yeah, free fucking pizza.
What do you mean Domino's? Which was Papa John's.
It's free.
What do you mean I can't eat pizza?
All right, so short rest ends. You don't get one.
I didn't need one.
Yeah.
I don't get any benefits other than hit dice, and I didn't take any
roughly about 9.
Oh wait, is anybody wounded?
I was.
Youngbull is almost bloody.
Okay,
And,
well then
and
before
I don't know why it keeps removing.
well before the
the
short
stuff.
rest. Sorry, I should have done
Yeah.
this. Should have said this. I would have cast 2 instances of healing word on each of them.
Okay.
Okay. Take a short rest and gain back those 2 uses of healing word.
You want to
Does that negate
roll
their?
for us?
Sure.
Yes, you cast the spell, so you.
Okay. Carl gains 5 or 6. And Noble gains 6. There we go.
Nice.
Even Stevens.
All right.
Close to full.
Short rest ends. What would you guys like to do?
Well, it's 9:15 now.
Yeah, so
In the real world.
Why does it keep?
It's up to you guys. We continue for another 15 minutes. We can cut it here.
It keeps
I need to get my
removing
daughter. So.
my
Alright.
hit dice uses.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut it just a few minutes short today.
Yep.
But
Yep.
thank you all for watching. And
Of
we
course.
will
Everybody?
Yep.
see you next Monday.
Yep.
Next Monday.
We'll see you next Monday, guys.
Send it.
Send it.
See ya.
Deuces.
See ya.
And